Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We had small technical difficulty, so we're going to try again. Here.
Take
Yes.
two.
So, Rashid is looking at you, Enoch, saying, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Because your eye is twitching. Eye goes green.
Oh,
Rashid looks at you going,
don't worry
"Sweetie?
about it.
Oh
It's
no.
fine.
Oh no, that's sweetie. That is something that I am going to worry about because your eye just turned emerald green."
Just one of the many perks of being me. Nothing for you to worry about.
Rashid steps up to you. Surprisingly, always makes you feel like he is taller than he should be sometimes.
Correct.
And he looks at you, he takes both hands, puts it on both sides of your face, brings your face down, and says, "You're going to have to talk to him at some point."
I did. We have. You don't know what happened, Dad. You.
I also know you also don't communicate. Because you got that from
I just fixed
you
that. I just fixed that. I wrote a letter and I explained myself. I did kind of learn from Cinder, even though I should have done it in person. But I feel like a letter is okay.
Who did you send the letter to?
Magnus. What? I'm technically dating him too. Well, not anymore for a minute, but it's fine. It's fine. I have both letters for both Magnus and Nico. It's fine.
Is Kane about to kill you, sweetie?
Yes. But it's just because I spilled her secret and now that her, boyfriend's here, I want to, make sure I don't get my ass beat too bad. And besides, you needed to meet him anyway. You'll like him. We have a thing in our family for shorter
I've
people.
already met Theo.
You have fucking hey, wait, why didn't you
Only me.
Oh shit. It's going to be funny. It's going to be great.
I knew
I like
Theo.
him.
I met Theo before I realized he was dating my daughter.
We keep secrets so much in this family that it's made me realize that Cinder's family is way more open than we are. We should probably work on that. I'm just saying. But they also are elves and like hang out naked, so it's kind of weird, but we don't have to go that far.
I'm pretty sure you don't want me hanging around naked with you, sweetie.
No, that would be very weird. Please don't do that.
See?
I remember when I walked in on you and Dad, but went, nope, we're not gonna talk about that. Doesn't matter. Scarred me for life. We're not going to do that ever again. You're my dad, and he's my dad, and I love you both.
You do that much enough all on your own.
Aha! Shut up. Anyways, let's go see the reaction because I'm very excited to see that.
You tell your goblin to make sure she's spilling your secrets.
I'm not surprised. Not surprised.
She is also an elf.
Yes, I know. I wouldn't doubt if she's already slept with the entire crew of our ship. Because, she was dead once and then came back, and it's got a lot of pent up energy. And she was like super horny for Cinder for a hot minute. So, I'm not surprised. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's a lot that you've missed because I've had to do, saving the world shit, but it's fine.
And hiding from your fathers.
That's because you overreact about things, and I just don't want to deal with it.
Do we, though?
So. You do! Bitch, you almost chained me to a wall to be like, you're not allowed to go anywhere.
Do you remember the context?
Yes, many a times, because I get in trouble, get in big fights, end up hurt, and then you're like, oh no, you've been hurt. Kind of signed up for I didn't sign up for the job. The job was given to me, and I kind of have to follow through with the job.
See, there's always context, sweetie.
Sure. It's fine. It's whatever. Anyways,
I like him. He's your dad?
Well, the better dad, yes. realize she says that out of her out loud.
Better dad?
Yes, you and dad are my better dads. Because sperm donors not
Are
very
your
good.
freaking favorite.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
of
think
course.
she's mentioned anything about sperm donor.
I haven't talked about my biological parents at all.
But also, Rashid knows that what you meant. That you calling him the better dad of the two.
No, that's not what she meant.
Oh.
She meant from sperm donor.
Oh.
She said that he's better.
Still
They're
take it
both
that way.
better. Yeah. He might mean take it the other way. Yeah.
Actually, Enoch, give me a deception check.
I don't get to roll with a negative. Let's go. Oh, fucking A. Shit, balls, ass. 4.
That was a 19 plus 5.
God damn it.
Rashid goes, have you been digging into your past, sweetie?
Yeah, I have
How much do you know?
everything.
Oh, Bran is not going to be happy he's not here for this.
That's why we could go there.
Do you want to
You
have that
don't even
conversation in front
know.
of them? Oh, sweetie, that's the thing I do.
So you know that my parents are, the Black Rose and the Ace?
I knew part of it.
Oh, there you go.
And that's because of Mr. Regis.
Knew that little slimy fuck didn't tell me shit. I beat his ass.
We knew who your mother was.
Surprise! They're both the worst people on the planet. Great.
Could be worse.
No, I don't think it could. Well,
I think it could.
could have been dragon.
That's what I was about to say. You could have the dread pirate Acheron as your father. Enoch, what was that look?
Nothing. We need to go so we can make sure that
You're gonna give me a deception
everybody's
check
okay.
as you're walking out the door.
Oh my god, bro. 8. That's so perfect. I love that.
Your dad is following you beside you going, Enoch.
Start speaking in giant. Because he doesn't speak it.
You passing in the hallways, Hawk looks at you as you're speaking in giant, tilts his head to one side.
I'm just saying a bunch of random
And that's
shit,
why he's
like,
looking
the
at
sky
you.
is purple.
That's why he's looking at you going, and he speaks in giant. Did you break your heads, loud one?
No, I'm trying to make sure that my dad doesn't find out that I know a secret that he just pretty much spilled and it's funny. So just pretend that we're having like a normal conversation and that I'm not just spewing a bunch of bullshit. Also, can you beat Kane's ass for me? Spilling my secrets.
Who is Kane?
Not Kane. Sorry, Kurai. We have too many K names. I meant Kurai. Beat Goblin's ass.
What did the goblin do this time?
She's been telling all my secrets!
Did you tell her not to?
It shouldn't have to. Why? Is that an elf thing? Do I have to tell them that they can't tell my secrets?
Maybe.
Cinder never said that. I have 2 elves on my team, and they don't feel like that's how that
Well,
works.
to be fair, one of your elves is elf.
They still don't tell a secret. Well, I accidentally spilled their secrets once, and it was only once, and I'm not an elf, so that makes sense. But they haven't never spilled their secrets. I'm not gonna tell her shit anymore. I'm only gonna talk in giant, and she won't know what I'm saying.
Oh, I wouldn't try that. She will be very persuasive of figuring out what you're saying. Don't look at me like that.
I'm not gonna ask. She just keeps walking with her dad. She'll finally pick up the thing. Ayo! What is everybody doing? Do you want to see some shit go down? Because I do. Or we could do trading or something, so I don't have to deal with that right now.
Problem.
Oh, my sister's showing up with her fiance that I told everybody about, and she wants to beat my ass.
Cool, I can join her. I'm coming right over.
That's okay. Terrace, if you want to, you can join us.
Like, Enoch's like, I might be able to take on one or the other. Oh God, not both.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're not going, I have made a serious miscalculation.
Yeah, I'm in danger.
Can't go wrong.
Oh, Belle's still grumpy.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all that he's still pissed.
Kid, I could say pineapple.
Maybe. If it's funny, you should do it. I will allow it because I want you to. Because I think it'll be funny.
I'll tell you to open a door first.
Open the door. Oh, you can't do it here?
I'm gonna have you open a door first. Hey, before I do it.
Okay.
Quick
I mean, you could just.
quick exit.
But then Cinder can't babysit you. That was the deal, remember?
Do you want to escape your family predicament?
This is the one time I'm going to let you do it because you're kind of cool, and I feel like you won't fuck up my body too bad. The first time, at least. Fine. Fine. I got nothing better to do. I might as well get it started, because, 5 months is a long time.
Oh, this is gonna go so nastily.
I can't wait. I want to be the schizo so bad.
As you reach the front door, Belle, you see, is trudging across the beach with a purposeful stride towards you. As Bran and Theo are sitting outside talking.
There you go. Belle's cracking his knuckles.
You hear a click and a door open as you see from the opposite direction, marching towards you with an also purposeful stride, is your half-orc sister, cracking her knuckles.
I want to say that like Belle and the sister look at each other, come to understanding and nod, and keep striding
keep
forward.
striding.
Oh my
Cinder's
god.
gonna come out and stand in the doorway with a box of popcorn.
A box of popcorn, no.
You almost hear Acheron like sitting at your shoulder, going, "Well, that looks menacing."
I know, not yet. We gotta at least let them yell at me first, and then we can swiftly get away. Hey, everybody! It's a fun family reunion!
Just stomping towards you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait till they get close enough, and then I'm gonna thunderstep to Bran and Theo, so I low-key hurt them, but not really that much. Just to be like, hey, we're all friends here!
Roll me a d20.
A D20. Okay. 19. Plus anything?
Theo goes flying.
Why? I get... no, the thunder thing explodes where I'm at, not where I get
okay.
to.
Okay.
That's why I would hit them, not them. I would hit the two who want to beat my ass and the people who are just fine.
Since we're using spells, Belle is going to instead then go and cast.
Oh my god, not us actually
Not
going
this
to
again.
fight. Not us actually going to fight.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Where is it? Fuck, I just saw it. Come on, retard. There we go. Well, let's see. What's the
Oh dear.
con saving throw? We're gonna cast a magnify gravity from the armor. Finally getting use out of that.
Oh dear.
So, you gotta make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Remember, you don't get the bonus. Fuck you.
21.
Yeah, you make it. So
Fuck
you only
you.
take 1d8.
Jesus Christ, I'm just gonna take damage.
Eight.
Ow.
It's like the sand underneath you compresses down. Like
Ow.
Belle's now sprinting in your direction.
Kade is right beside him.
You want to have fun beating the shit out of him? Would that be enjoyable for your 38 minutes and 35 seconds?
Where's the
Yes,
fun
give
in
Bell
that?
the opportunity to beat the hell out of his dad.
No. No.
You don't think so? You haven't gone in a fight in a long time.
That'd be no fun with these two.
Fine. Do whatever you want, but I don't want to get hit again, so probably do it quick.
Open the door. Right
Enoch
under
just
you.
goes, She just waves and she opens the door. Wee!
And the door closes.
Oh, that bitch.
Oh, I will say, Kane says the exact same thing at the exact same time as you. Oh, that
Just
bitch.
scary.
Cinder's just like eating. Why am I not surprised? Popcorn?
So where did she go?
Good question.
We'll find her. Belle's about to start screaming, find the furball!
But
Find the furball!
seems like we were going to have a conversation and then she ran. So what do you want to know?
Theo just waves at Kade. Hello, sweetie. Dad, this is Theo. My sister had no business telling you all, but that's fine. It's a pleasure to meet you, Theo. Says Rashid with a
What's it
complete
with your
straight.
family and secrets about who you're seeing?
Kane looks at you and says, have you honestly not seen Dad's talk at Enoch when it came to Nicodemus?
You've not met. Oh, actually, you know what? I know the answer. You've not met my family.
Nope.
My family is worse. So this is mild normal for me, I suppose.
Fair enough, but still gonna get at least one good swing in on my sister.
Well, I'm not going to stop you.
Okay,
Your siblings,
good,
so
perfect,
you know.
perfect. Then we'll get along just fine. So she walks up. You realize she stands like a good foot taller than you. Looks down. She goes, "Where is my sister?"
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
She has the ability to open portals whenever to wherever. My concern, though, is that she does not have a chaperone. Meaning she'll get
Why
into
would
trouble,
she
probably.
need a chaperone?
Well,
Rashid is looking at
reason-
you.
the reason that Belle is pissed at her. In
Which
fact,
is what?
Belle, are you okay with me talking about it?
Yes. Yes, you can.
A long pause.
To,
Is he just still standing there glaring at the spot that he unconfigured?
just if I stare long enough, it'll open.
No, he's thinking. He's running through in his mind like, where'd the bitch run to? Where are her safe houses?
While we were in Winter's Vein, we happened to go to... It was Kelmaldir, right?
Yes.
Kelmaldir, and we retrieved an artifact that was poisoning them. One of the pieces of Acheron.
Rashid suddenly has his eyes go a little wide as he puts the pieces together.
We had to purify it in a divine forge, and it provided its sentience.
That's why Enoch had that bitch's initials on my piece.
Yeah, she's the one. Thesa, right? Is it
Lisa. Yep.
Thesa was the one who aided us in forging it. It decided to use its sentience to fuck with us because it is related to Belle. And we found out because your daughter decided to make a deal with it. Acheron is allowed to use her body for 33 minutes and 38 seconds, I think. Twice a month for 5 months. And I agreed to be a chaperone to make sure she didn't get into trouble. But now she is not with me.
You notice Karai up in a tree taking notes.
Are you having fun up there?
Abso-fucking-lutely. The shit won't write itself. It's amazing.
It's never boring.
Oh no, this could be the trashiest romance novel ever.
Oh, God.
I want to be the first reader of that.
Acheron's not as evil as we thought he might have been.
That makes it
But
even
they're
better.
also just on top of this. I don't need my deadbeat dad to be inside one of my best friends.
There's just smirking. Wording.
He knows what he said.
Yeah, basically he's just a giant fucking horn dog. So it was just to keep him in line. So, Kane, unfortunately, I honestly don't know where she is. If I did, I would be following her. But she can open up portals when we can only go through a single door. Mine goes to Verona at the moment. Bill's goes to back to Iridessa. But I don't know where she would have decided to go.
At that point, Enoch, you have wound up in a city you've not been in. Lots of...
Am I still in control or not? He didn't say pineapple. Which is what she will say.
Because you already gave him
I
permission.
know, but she's just like, you still should have said pineapple.
Pineapple.
There you go.
And you realize
I
your
guess
voice
that's
is a lot
better.
deeper.
Yeah, like in her brain, she's like, look down! I want to see my titties! Am I a man right now? I'm so excited.
You realize as
Look
he's
out!
looking around, you're in an elven city.
You bitch! I can't control anything! Look down! I didn't even really get to look last time. You turned for like a half a second, just made Cinder laugh, and then turned back.
You can tell he's not listening. He's watching the very pretty elven women around him.
Really, elves? I mean, I get it, because, water bucket turned into an elf. Kinda. Damn, this is gonna be
you're
annoying.
in Valtirian.
Oh, you get to see
Oh,
Mom.
no.
He's been to Valtirian, you haven't, so he knows.
Nope. No shit. Well, I mean, this should be fine. I think.
You're seeing a lot of
A lot. Yes.
There's a lot of magic there. There's a lot of magical items and self-moving things.
And he activates your detect magic.
You're the... Right. Why did you... You're using all my spells. What the fuck? Okay, well, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait to annoy you for 38 minutes and 35 seconds. This is gonna be great.
You hear it.
Why are you here? Don't you shush me. That's not how this works. You get to be annoying. I get to be annoying. Congratulations. You picked the most obnoxious person you could have possessed.
He's not responding to you. He is following
know.
a few women.
Oh, creepy.
Really
Come
women.
on.
You're in a red light district, by the way.
Oh, no. Don't you use my... Okay, if you're going to use money, you have to use my money, not the party funds, okay?
Don't know the difference.
You're a fuck. Son of a bitch. Probably the entire time he's banging other people, she's just going, oh, your technique sucks. You should try something else.
You see...
She's so faking it, bro.
You see at least 2 women have come up to him. I guess you are him.
Good. I am himbo! Yay! My art came to life.
And they are fascinated.
Correct. Because, I mean, who wouldn't? Anyway, yeah, so the entire time when that happened, she's literally critiquing everything he does because it was part of the deal, and so she's just gonna annoy the ever-loving fuck out of him, and it's gonna be funny.
You do hear Virian chuckling next to you.
Right? You can obviously tell that she's faking the ever-loving shit out of it, right?
I don't
He's
know.
doing so bad.
I don't know.
He's doing so bad. So bad. I wish we could eat, like, magic popcorn in my brain, because this is...
He hands you a thing of
pathetic.
popcorn.
Can I actually eat that, or is that... It's not real. This is... Well, you're technically real, but not really real.
Korag is sitting on your other side.
Hey! Oh, hey. This is fine. Don't look at me like that. I get it. I know it's weird.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around why you said yes, kid.
Because I needed the information, and we actually got a lot out of it, so...
I know, but... He looks at you sadly.
It's fine.
Is it,
Maybe...
though?
I mean, I told him he had to wear protection, so I mean, it's fine. Can't get anybody pregnant, we can't get anything. I'm a cleric, so it could be, go away, but
Does he have protection?
He better, otherwise this deal is null and void.
That was never part of it.
I did say that.
You did
I
not
did
say
say you have to
protection.
wear... I did say he would have to wear protection, because I don't want to get anybody pregnant, is what he said. If he
said
turns
something
into
about
a dude.
pregnancy, but I don't remember the protection argument. Because I don't think you knew he could turn you into a dude at that point.
Oh, cool. Great. If you get a disease, I'm going to be pissed. You fucking slut.
He's ignoring you. Okay, so while that's going on,
Damn it, I'm gonna have so many bastard children because of this dickhead. If that's how that works. Or it might just be his kids. It's just magic. Who knows? We'll find out the next time on Dragon's Ball Bay.
Elle feels a disturbance in the force. Why am I getting angrier?
Because
It's
of
my
Enoch.
sister. It's my sister. Of course, you're gonna get angry.
Well, now what? We wait for her just to come back and then we jump her?
We could. You see, literally, Karai flips down and has Enoch's diary.
Where did you find that?
I refuse to answer that question on grounds that will incriminate me.
Didn't anyone ever teach you that stealing is wrong?
I was gonna say, if someone wants to bribe me for information, I could have some fun to level that playing field if you all want. You can't read the journal, but I could definitely tell you some juicy details. Good eye. Come on, Hawk. Hey, you gotta admit it'd be fun. No. Hawk, don't
Beat up the goblin instead.
You see, literally, Hawk grabs her by the scruff of the neck and just goes, "Nyeh." You are going to go put the journal back.
Cinder's gonna pluck. No, she's gonna pluck it from her hands
Ah!
and just tucks it into Navis. You'll have to find your fun some other way.
Fine. Kamakara, you're going to go not bother these people. You are no fun, Hawk. You know that's not true. I'm just not fun to you.
I'm sure you've figured out how well he is in fun in other ways.
Hawk looks at you and just keeps walking.
He's just. What? Since the two of you are now here, do you want anything? Tea? Food?
Pretty sure if I eat, it'll just make me angrier right now.
Okay. She looks to
Might not be a bad idea.
Tea sounds lovely, actually.
Great. I'm gonna go make some tea. While we wait.
Door opens and Reagan comes in. It's like, did I miss it yet? Has she gotten her ass beat yet?
You missed her escaping with the dragon possession in full control.
I'm sorry, what?
She just laughs endlessly and goes inside.
Bell just is like angrily growling, smoke coming out of his nose.
Are you still growling at the ground?
No, he's walking inside.
Okay.
I could see you still doing that, though.
That's why I asked. I'm making tea if you want some.
Okay, I needed to unpack a lot here. Okay.
I'll explain. Come inside.
Okay. 38 minutes later. Enoch, you realized your vision had gone dark for a good half.
What, he fall asleep?
No, kept her from seeing part of it, and you wake up in a bed with two elven women. You are now fully Enoch again, though.
You are breaking all of the rules.
The both women stretch and go, "Oh, where'd the big guy go?"
Surprise. Not as fun, huh?
Oh no, I didn't say that. It's just
Yes,
the elves both move a little bit closer to you.
You were both lovely. I need to go. Probably pay the check, whatever it was.
Oh, you've already paid.
Oh, I did. Good. Okay. Anyway, you ladies are lovely. I need to go. Thank you.
Grab your clothes.
Yeah. We immediately open to see which money he took it out of the party funds, or if it was the
Roll me a d20.
my funds.
10 or above. I would say 11 to 20. It will be party funds.
17.
Party funds.
Damn it! How much?
Let's roll.
And I was gonna say, if it's a
Sounds like he
fucking
went to one of the-
elven,
he went to one of the
Elven's-
expensive districts. I know.
I know knowing that fucker, he probably did.
He's a great tipper.
No, yeah. just need to know, so-
350 gold.
That's
She hurriedly puts her clothes on and just goes, oh god, holy fuck.
It was he
paid for the fourfold.
literally tipped enough to pay for an entire extra session.
So if you wanted to go another round, have fun.
Need to find the party fund so I can work it.
You could just subtract it from your own, because I know you would then put.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So it's 350. Is that what you said?
Uh-huh.
Most likely you'll just substitute back into the
Uh-huh.
party funds anyways. So it doesn't matter.
Still in. She just says like, Thank you. No, I'm good. Thanks. It's fine.
You're getting a lot of strange looks as people did not see a female furbolg come in.
A female going? Yeah.
You're back out
How
on
did I
the
get?
streets of Valtirian.
How the fuck did I get? I shouldn't be here. Really shouldn't be here.
Reynard is going. Not Reynard. Virian is going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he took you to the nice place.
Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, it's fine.
Well, that's one way to get in the city.
Yeah, by horny dragon teleportation. I don't think that's how that works.
I think he knew
But
where. I
wait.
think he knew where he needed to go.
Do I have a door here now?
I'm not entirely sure.
Is that
We
how...
might have gotten lucky on that one.
Can I leave?
You're gonna try and make.
She like goes behind. Yeah, I'm gonna go behind like the thing and just be like,
Door
try to
doesn't
open
open.
a door. Oh. Nothing. No matter what I do.
No door opening. You have your magic. You just can't open a door.
Shit.
And we're gonna go back to the group.
I'm gonna go get my sandwich real quick.
Okay, as Cinder kind of had kept track of the time and realizes the time should be up.
How long have we passed that time up? She hasn't mentioned the time yet to everybody.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. She hasn't said anything. She's just giving everybody their tea, refills, and stuff like that.
Everyone's enjoying having a pleasant time. Everyone's calming down some.
Yeah, that was kind of the hope. Kind of glances out the window just to see if Enoch's on the beach.
Nope.
Obviously not.
You're watching Nimbus looking down at the place where she disappeared. Just kind of sits there waiting. Like,
I wish I knew where she went.
Do you have a way to ask the people from the cities?
Navis is still...
We're still trying to figure out if it's been compromised, and it's still unclear.
Yes. Actually, if I pinpoint individuals, Navis, do you think you can check those channels first?
Theoretically, yes.
Can you check with May?
Sure.
That's nickname, so not to tip anybody.
Seems to be clear.
That one. Okay.
If it's much longer, can't we just reach her on the necklaces?
It depends on how far she is. I mean, we could go to Iridessa and to Verona and check, but if she's not in range, she won't be able to answer us. She'll only be able to hear us.
True, but she does have the sending spell. Or message.
In theory, because we're about 10 minutes past, so
And
that's why I'm a little
Both
concerned
your
now.
sending people are in Ayako now.
Yep. Yep,
The two people who could have.
Because I don't have any way of sending anything now without magic. And
Like this, the smile on Lex's face, like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just trapped in fucking in Valtirian.
Belle, why don't you head to Iridessa and just pop out and see if you can talk to her. I'll go to Verona. I'll pop in at Sabine's home, so it's a little bit more private. And then we'll regroup that way.
Gotcha.
No,
Send Terrace
it's
to Winter's
possible
Vein.
she just... Well, we don't have a thing to Winter's Vein.
Oh, fair.
we only have the 2 doors that are opening at Iridessa and Verona, and then obviously the ship, but we don't know where the ship is anymore. It's not in Winter's Vein
Fair
anymore. She could just be trying to avoid you two, but I don't know. I'm not going to take chances.
Well, here goes nothing. So Bell opens the door and steps through to Iridessa.
Gunshot. Just kidding. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Where does he pop out at Iridessa?
Oh, literally across the street from the guild hall.
Well, he takes the time to look both ways before crossing the street and heads inside the guild hall to make his call, so to speak.
Okay.
And Cinder will go pop into Verona.
Okay. We'll start with Cinder. We'll start with Cinder.
Mm-hmm.
So she pops into the Lasser estate. Because that's where the last place that she had come out of.
Correct.
I'm assuming everything's pretty quiet since now it's just the guards.
Correct.
She's gonna touch the necklace. Enoch?
No response.
Been a while. Cool. Just for safety's sake, she's gonna do a check around the house, make sure there's no one doing something that they're not supposed to, and then she'll come back in.
Okay. Bell. Okay, you do yours.
All right. So it steps into the guild hall, takes a brief moment to look around, and asks really anybody who's there who would know who Enoch is, the first person he sees. Enoch hasn't come through here, has she?
Raylia looks at you and goes, about an hour ago.
Nah. No, that would have been beforehand. Thank you.
Have you lost Enoch?
Lost is a interesting way of putting it. She is not lost, per se. She might be avoiding a righteous ass beating. She could be getting jiggy with my pops, depending on how things are going. Regardless,
that's a lot of
I need to
information that
find
I
this.
don't know what you're talking about, but I'm absolutely fascinated to find out.
You don't want to know.
Kinda do, actually. It's boring here.
Belle kind of starts ignoring her and gets the necklace. Enoch, are you around here? This is less about the ass beating and more about making sure you're at least still alive. Ass beating has been postponed. Welfare check comes first.
Nope, no response.
Mm.
Davos has
Well,
walked up and says, have we misplaced Miss Stormbraid?
Well, she misplaced herself to avoid me and her sister just absolutely wrecking her shit. But
Fair enough.
honestly, it probably was a smart decision, but
Do you not have a means of contacting her?
not particularly. All of ours
Mr.
are
Solari and
skilled in something.
Mr. Solari and Mr. Redgrave are not around to help?
Are they?
No.
No,
Yeah.
that's Magnus and Nico.
Yeah. Redgrave. I keep forgetting that Magnus is. Okay.
Redgrave,
No.
yeah.
I see.
Alex, every time you say that, I think about the DMC novels. That's why it just threw me for a loop real quick.
No
It always
worries.
catches me off guard.
No worries.
But no, they have gone off on a quest
I see.
to get a shrubbery.
Allow me then. Excuse me, Enoch. Your friends are trying to locate you. Are you well?
We actually get it. I can't leave. I'm okay. I ended up in Valtirian. I don't know how to leave. The ladies are nice, though. I'm gonna say probably went back to hang out with the hookers because she has nothing better to do and she doesn't know how to leave.
She get paid for an extra round.
So she could just hang out with them. She'd be like, well, you guys seem nice. I'm gonna hang out here until I figure out how to get home.
That's alarming. Betsaris, she seems to be in Valtirian.
The fuck?
Yes, and she says, I can't leave.
Oh, what does that mean?
Enoch, what does that mean?
Trapped? Is she engaged? Is she fucking...
It means I cannot open a door to leave.
I cannot open a door to leave.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, that's a little bit serious. Let her know that we're going to try to find a way to get to her, and that her ass beating has been postponed.
Belisarius says that they're going to try to find a way to get to you, and your ass beating has been postponed.
Great.
Are you having fun?
That's all she responds is with a laugh.
We're trying up with any half siblings because of this. That is definitely her ass.
Okay.
Well, can I reach Cinder with my necklace from here, or is
you
that
have
definitely
to. You
too
have
far?
to. It's way too far. You can barely get a city limit out of it usually.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, Bell's going to return. He's going to actually take a minute, think about it, say fuck it, and go spend some time with that Flora before returning.
To be fair, she didn't come back immediately either. She did a check
Oh,
around.
I know. I just think it's great.
Davos.
Though she wouldn't blame him for wanting to spend time with that Laura.
Yes.
Could you let Cinder know what we've just discovered?
Of course.
I'm taking the break from this bullshit.
That's absolutely fine. Excuse me, Miss Cinder. Belisarius says to pass this message on to you as he is taking a break. Enoch is in Valtirian and cannot get home.
How the fuck did she get there?
I am unaware of
Never
any of that.
Never mind. I'll have someone find her. Thank you, Davos.
Of course.
Cinder was about to walk into the the doorway. Now she walks into the doorway. Back into the kitchen. So, somehow she ended up in a city that she's never been to. Enoch is in Valtirian and can't get back.
Oh.
Then I have something to do. Navis, you said May is clear to send something to, correct?
Yes.
Great. She's gonna whip out a piece of paper and she's going to tell him Jagos, one of her companions, is somehow made it into Valtirian magically and is lost.
Okay.
Gives Enoch's description. She needs to be fetched.
Okay.
And that gets sent through Navis.
Okay.
She'll, if she has to pay for to be expedited, she will pay for it to be expedited. 'Cause I don't trust Enoch being alone in that place. She doesn't know what's gonna happen, if people are gonna recognize her or anything. So she's being paranoid.
She's gonna get that elf AIDS.
You enjoying yourself there, kid?
I mean, no. This is awful. Totally terrible. How the fuck did I get here?
As we went through the door, I was remembering Some of the nice times where I found myself, and this is one of them.
Immediately, her face just cringes. Like, ugh. Well, good for you. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again.
Apologies. Didn't realize that was going to work.
350 gold, bro? The fuck?
You seem to be enjoying
That's
your
a lot
part
of
of it.
money. Wait. They were lovely. They were very nice. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Where the fuck am I going now?
You to go wander.
Because it probably was like what, like an hour or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So she gets that out of the way, and then she's like, okay,
You
kind of
look-
has to leave.
You,
So she's
you look
like,
lost, sweetie. Some of the nice ladies are like, you look lost.
Well, I'm new here, so it's hard to find my way around here. Still learning. hmm
Do you have a place to stay?
No. Do
Just
you
get
know
offered
the
some candy.
place to stay?
Well, we'll have to talk to the madam, but we might be able to help.
I don't feel like I need to inside check these ladies, but I should because I should. We've been
I've
fucked
seen us in
over
a
for
movie
less.
like this once.
I'm gonna inside check them because even though they are probably just being nice, I'm paranoid as shit all the time. So
This is how they're gonna get you working there.
that'd be funny. Damn, I'm rolling low today. The fuck is going on? Hold on. What is that? That's my clock. That won't help me. 15.
They seem to be completely sincere. They seem to like you.
Oh, good. I know how to give them a good time. And I'm nice. That would be very not kind of you. I mean, you don't have to.
Come on. I think she's in her office.
Okay.
Watch this be one of the Lissair locations.
I hope so. I really, really hope so. I'm towering over these women. Probably they're just like, wow, you're so big.
You're so strong.
You're so big and strong. When you hit a guy, you're like 9.5 feet tall, but you're still fucking tall and buff. So
They take you upstairs to one of the offices and they knock on the door. Ma'am, oh, are you there? Yes, dears. What do you need? We have someone who might need your help. I swear, girls, if we brought in another stray.
it's really a stray. I have a home. I just can't get home.
Pause. Enoch?
Yes.
The door opens and it's Sabine's little sister.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hi.
Enoch, what the Oh, okay, thank you, girls. Well, I'll take it from here. Closes the door, locks it, says, Enoch, what the fuck are you doing here?
I don't know.
What do you mean
Okay.
you don't know?
I don't know.
That's not a helpful answer, Enoch.
I was a man 38 minutes and 35 seconds ago. Well, that was longer than that. 40 minutes ago, and I just happened to show up here. It's fine. Don't worry
Okay,
about
there's
it.
a lot of that statement that doesn't make sense.
Good.
Okay, is Anna here?
How do I get home? No, I'm the only
Okay,
one. I
good.
don't know how to get home.
Okay.
Well, not good. I think we have to come here anyway. I think.
Okay.
Right? We have to go to Valkyrie.
Breathe.
I'm not freaking out. I'm just like, I don't know how to get home. Because I can't just open a door to go home.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been able to get here with a door anyway.
That's what we thought. But it's this. The power of horny dragons is amazing. Don't worry about it. I'll talk about it later.
You keep saying things that alarm me, Enoch.
You should always be alarmed when I'm talking about things. Anyway, we have to come here anyway, I think.
Enoch.
If I remember correctly.
Enoch. Sweetie, what have you done?
I've made a big mistake, but it's fine. Only 4.5 months left of this, so it's fine.
I just
How do I get home?
how do I get home? Katerina just looks at you and goes, "Oh boy, okay."
Or you could stay here and help break in my friends because we had to come here. And is it here? Sorry, this is Lexi. Is it? Are we have to go to Valterian? Okay. I can help my friends break in. That could actually be helpful instead of a hurt, like I usually am.
Well, you've already made enough of a scene because, from what it sounds like, you can hear at least like a dozen girls outside the door all giggling and listening in.
Uh, that was probably the other one that they liked more. And she disguises herself to make herself look like Himbo Enoch. This one.
That's a new trick.
Haha. Too bad this is an illusion, but apparently I could change it to this for 4.5 months. Sometimes. Don't worry about it. Changes back.
You keep saying, "Don't worry about it." I am very worried.
I may or may not have done something stupid. It's fine.
Perish the thought.
Hey now.
I am not my sister. I will absolutely call you out on your bullshit.
I got the information we needed, so it's fine. Well, my information that I wanted.
Okay.
Can I stay here? Because I can't leave.
We're going to take you somewhere.
But I like it here. They're nice to me. They think my hair looks nice.
Enoch, sweetie, I need you to focus.
I'm sorry. I'm technically newly single, so it's been a lot in the last 24
What the
hours.
fuck happened to Nico?
It's complicated.
Enoch.
What? It's fine.
Enoch.
I told them they could do whatever they wanted to make it even.
Yeah, do you think... fuck. Yeah, you really think Magnus is going to? Good. Use your brain.
Well,
Yes,
he
use your brain
should
there.
branch out a little bit out.
Yes,
He
but
needs
do you
more
think he will?
experience. No. He's also trying not to die while on an island that's being taken over by... It's fine.
You keep making it worse.
Can I send...
You keep making it worse every time you open your mouth.
I'm used to that. I've made a deal with Fae, I've made a deal with a dragon, I've made deals with gods. I haven't made a deal with a demon yet. Devil. Either.
Yeah, you technically did. You made one with Nico.
Oh shit, I have. So I can make one with the devil then. Because they're different.
You're saying all this out loud,
Or a
and
celestial.
Katerina is just going...
Hey, the Fae one was okay. Kind of, sort of. It ended. That one's done. Anyway, you look nice. Haven't seen you in a minute. Nice place.
Thank you. I just...
Can I stay here?
Why do you want to stay here?
Because I don't have anywhere else to go and I'm scared of other people when I'm by myself. Now that I've had friends to be with me. I was okay before, but now it's weird.
Do they even know you're here?
Now they do?
Enoch, you
'Cause
didn't
our
do
necklace
ascending?
I don't know what spells were used.
You didn't check?
Speaking of, how many spells did he use if he happened to use any spells while I was gonzo bonzo?
Well, interestingly enough, you have no first or second level spells.
Fuck, I know what he used. Gross. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. No. Oh, okay.
Dare we ask?
No.
You probably don't want to know.
Belle, what is the first level spell that we have that never works on each other? Think about it. It starts with a C. And there's probably some other ones that he did. This man is fucked. This is great. Anyway, I guess I could do ascending. But Davos already did it, so you haven't met Davos. He's a friend of ours.
Enoch,
I
I've met
like
Davos.
Oh, you have? I'm sorry. It's been a long, however long it's been, so I don't know who's met and who hasn't.
Enoch, sweetie, have you done ascending? You got sidetracked.
I don't need to though. Davos already did it.
Do you feel like you should still talk to them?
I don't really want to get yelled at about it. Cinder won't yell at me. I'll
There
send
you
a message to
go. There you go.
You could just tell me. Okay, I just
Enoch, sweetie,
a lot has happened.
you
in
have
the
wound
last
up in my
45
fucking
minutes.
business where you shouldn't be. Forgive me for being a little alarmed.
Very
And
nice
apparently
business,
you
I
have
like
gotten all their attention.
it. I'm not surprised.
That would explain why all of them were busy with you.
Those remind me of the good days. Anyway, Cinder, it's me. I can't get home, but I can break you in here, maybe. Cat might let me stay. The ladies are nice here. Wait, what's that? 25? Sure, we'll stay. It was 25.
Cinder's like just in the middle of sipping her tea. That's the first thing you hear.
Oh no,
That
it's
counts as
heavy
character.
sigh. I mean, I've done it before we went, and it counted, so
Heavy sigh.
yes.
A
Of
sigh that
course,
lasts
you
10 seconds.
ended up there. Tell her May is coming to get you. She'll know
like-
what I mean. I think that's like 24.
Yeah,
Something,
it's
close.
like 20-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
May. Who's May?
Oh.
Oh, what? Wait, does that mean I can't stay here? Wait, what is the name of your place anyway? Sorry, he blacked that out for me. What is this place called?
Okay. I'm going to overlook the fact where you're saying that you were blacked out coming here. Okay. Enoch, you just make me worry so much.
It's fine.
It's not fine. It's not
It's-
fine. There's very
it's
little about this that's fine,
fine.
Enoch.
What else is new?
Okay. She says it's the siren's caress.
Ooh. Are we by the ocean?
No, sweetie.
No.
That would be Val Ravenous that you need to go to for that.
Wait, does this mean I'm not going to stay?
Enoch, why do you want to stay here?
Because we had to come here anyway, and if I'm already here, I might as well just stay here.
Do you think they're going to trust you to stay here? Even with my supervision?
Yes, because I can't get possessed till 3 weeks from now. Don't worry about it.
You keep doing that, Enoch. You keep doing
Hi,
that.
nice to meet you. I like to avoid confrontation when I need to.
Enoch. Why?
Why? Because.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Anyway, send a message. Should I send another message? Sure. I'm not gonna send it to Bill because Bill's gonna tell me to go fuck myself. That I'm stupid and that I deserve what I got. I'll send a message to Terrace.
That can't
Because terrorists
possibly.
won't tell you those things.
Exactly.
I have 3 sending. It's fine. Hi, it's me. I'm stuck in not Verona. Sorry, Valtirian. I can't leave. Maybe I should stay here and help you guys get in. Unless I should come. I ran out of words. I'm trying to say come back. Shit, I ran out of words. So you get that message, Terrace. You can respond to it if you want to. If you feel the need for speed. Thank you, 25 words. I like how Dylan's
Dylan's just being silent.
I know. Unless his microphone is not working.
You don't have to announce when you want to come. Just stay put.
That's not. No, I didn't mean that. I put come back. Not just come. Dennis! Shit! I didn't mean that! I meant come back, not just. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, stay here. I'll send one message to Belle, just so I can hit the whole group. Hey, Belle! It's me! I'm being told to stay put. You can kick my ass later. Sorry. Your dad's a dickhead.
You are somewhere safe, correct?
There's no way to respond anymore.
Well, Belle's like, if she didn't respond, probably means she is. She didn't try to burn another one because she doesn't know she didn't. She messaged other people yet.
Mm-mm.
No indication of what's going to happen when she gets back. Though she already knows her ass beating has been postponed. So,
Yep. I've been
due
told
to
to stay
extenuating
put.
circumstances, the release date for Enoch's ass beating has been delayed.
So what are you all going to do?
I guess I just have to wait for both of them to get back to discuss.
Belle's just going to stay with Laura, kind of explain on and off what's been going on, and just relax until new information comes forward.
Athlora is patting your arm, going, well, we need to keep your father, the rest of your father's pieces away from Enoch in the future, obviously.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Theoretically, though, once we put him together, he should be off on his own.
Theoretically, yes.
Did you know about Saraka? About what she was?
Only slightly. And it's been more recently that I've learned a lot of that information, because she and I have been talking.
At least a little more normal, I suppose, all things considered.
That is true.
Hey, sister, here's the girl I'm dating. Just happens to be that you're a god, and he's an oracle, and Enoch's a retard. Water's wet. The sky's blue. My dad's a dick. Yep.
He's got one
Facts of
too.
life. No, he's just leasing out hers.
I know. It's definitely different. I still want to know how she wound up in Valtirian.
Chances are, when he took over, he was able to use some of his whatever the fuck. It's the only thing that makes sense unless something else interfered.
Hmm. Should we go
Odd
get
that he
it?
chose to go there.
Well,
Huh?
do you know where she is?
Me personally, no.
Okay.
But she would have got back to me, I believe, if she wasn't safe. So, and knowing Cinder, I had Davos inform Cinder as well about this, with what the Lacers have going on up there. She'll be found and should be fine,
Fair enough.
unless she gets, caught and executed for the crimes of Cinder. But I don't think that's how the elves do things.
Well, let's pray that Enoch just doesn't start saying, "I know the Silver Suns."
Oh, she might be in trouble.
You best go see Cinder then. I know you don't
I'll
want to, but you
grumpily open to
should.
Yeah, I suppose the sooner we get Enoch, the sooner we can beat her ass.
See, there you go, silver lining.
Looking on the bright side.
Of course.
Belle opens the door and heads back to the police, waiting for Cinder. Oh, but she's already back there.
Yeah, she'll be in the kitchen still.
So,
Terrace is with you both.
Is Enoch's family still with us, or did they wander off at this point?
They've kind of wandered away, figuring that if something was alarming, you would let them know.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, because I probably would have told them, like, oh, yeah, she's in Valtirian. She's safe now. We're good. We just can't get her back right now. Safe. She's with a Lacer. She's as safe as she's going to be.
It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great.
so the Sears do have a hold of her.
Oh, yeah. She somehow ended up at one of the brothels. I think.
You did
That's
say
the best.
something about coming, so
That's the best I can guess, seeing as Acheron, had hold of her. That's probably where he went. So he probably wanted to go to one of the best places possible.
Wouldn't he have to be familiar with that place?
What do you mean? Well, I mean, yeah.
Through the doors?
Well, my guess is something happened with the magic. If he probably knows. He's been around a long time, Belle. Valtirian's one of the oldest cities in existence. I think it in Winter's Vein might be the oldest on the continent. So it's been around a long, long time.
I just thought about this. Belle knocks on the shield. You still in here, or are you over there with her? Hey,
I'm here.
how does this work? So you've just heard us asking these questions all fucking day.
Yes.
You decided to keep your trap shut.
Yes.
I mean, he is a big guy, as you and Enoch have indicated.
So is she safe? Belle's asking Agron kind of more directly. He trusts Cinder, but he's kind of trying to get a personal understanding of the situation.
Well, that all depends if the kid decides to, keep indulging herself.
Oh, God. My Valtirian.
That's a
I'm
nice
not
place.
Valkyrian. We got good ladies.
Say she gets it.
And men too, if that's what they want.
I don't need you agreeing with my dad right now.
It's like, what the fuck do you want me to say? He's not wrong.
I'm never wrong.
I wouldn't go that
This-
far,
No. Your other children, did they all come out looking draconic?
I don't know.
Because the only three that we know of currently that weren't killed, all three of us look draconic.
That's true.
I'm trying to figure out if there's a possibility my mother was a dragonborn, or if our mother could have been anything.
Don't remember. Not enough of me here.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Belle kind of sticks the shield into a cabinet. Cinder, I got a question. Well, the Sayers have been around for a hot minute, right?
but yeah. Our families go way, way back.
Do y'all have any information on how half dragons work? Have y'all known it?
I don't personally. We might. There's not a whole lot of, at least in Valtyrian at least, you're going to find that the majority of us are actually elves. It's when you get farther out from the central point of the empire, you're going to find more mixing of races. The Sayers are one of the few exceptions with so many tieflings in their bloodline.
Hmm.
What'd you say,
Is this
Alex?
just
The exception.
The
Sorry.
exception.
Sorry.
But that's, of
brings
course,
up
not to say that, that there aren't others of prominent family names that have other races in with them or predominantly. It's just not as common, especially seeing as us elves live so long. Shorter lived
that-
races get uncomfortable living with us.
that's part of my curiosity. Because I don't know shit about the half dragons. I barely knew shit about dragonborns. Where I don't know if
Like,
we're supposed to inherit being long lived, or if there's a possibility,
I think
if
it's
anything he pops out as draconic,
I think it's going to be like any half race, whether it's half demons or half elves. We do have half elves in the Elven Kingdom. It just whatever family trait seems to be more prominent seems to be the what they're called. Like most people see tieflings. They could be from other tieflings, or they could be from a mixed pairing from some demonic nature. What they inherit, though, is always different. As you see, Sabine has a lot of the stereotyped tiefling traits, but her sister doesn't. She looks more elf. Um,
mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
their father was a full tiefling, so you could have half elves who look like elves or have slightly different features than elves, but mostly predominantly elf. But they could be, gnome. They could be
Yeah.
human. They could be anything.
I'm understanding what you're saying. I'm just realizing that our mother might literally be anything.
She could have. She may not be alive, Belle. She might have been a dragonborn. She might have been a human or an elf. I don't know.
Be that as it may, even if she's not alive, hopefully there's a grave to find.
I would hope so.
Though if he has a thing for elves, that might explain the longevity. I don't know if we inherit that.
I mean, it could. It really could. It could be a case that because of certain bloodlines, obviously, are much stronger. That's why demonic children have such strong demonic features usually. I would say, given how powerful dragons are, that are going to have very prominent features for their offspring. So she could have been an elf. She might still be around. I mean, you're
Oh,
250 years old, so it's
oh,
possible.
I just realized something. I'll be back. Bell sprints out. It opens the door to head back to the guild hall.
Still sitting there like, okay.
Oh no.
He sprints into the guild hall and sprints down into the basement.
Oh no. Okay. Sahari's hard at
Kicking in the
work.
door. Sorry, Boom Boom Man. I got a question.
Oh, well, hello.
Can you determine the origins of somebody, like genetically? Is that a term we even use in this world? I don't know.
You just keep
Ancestrally,
saying like bloodlines.
bloodline, things of that nature. You do a lot of work on monster parts.
I'm trying to put the pieces together of what you're asking me.
Well, it's come to my attention that I'm not a dragonborn, as much as I am half dragon.
Okay.
Can you determine what the other half is?
I could. Do you want me to?
I would indeed. Might answer some questions.
Are you sure?
Why are you asking that like that?
Because I was going to have you sign a form saying I am not legally obligated to put in here. Cannot be
Hold on.
found.
You
I
started
cannot be
going
found
in and out on that entire.
legally found responsible for anything that happens. Davos is making me people sign these now.
Is it a weird procedure? Wouldn't you just need some blood, perhaps?
He reaches over to a shelf and pulls off a very, almost comically large syringe.
Ah, fuck. Go for it. I
Okay.
need to know.
He stabs it in your temple.
Oh, fuck. Jesus fucking Christ.
And he pulls out some liquid. Mixture of blood and other things. And you see there's magic in it, too.
Bell does some lay on hands on his temple, like, not at all what I was expecting.
I did try
Oh.
to warn you.
You could have given up location, maybe.
Well, you would have probably said no.
Potentially. Huh, ears are still ringing. Good God. All right. So what can you do with that?
We'll find out.
Bell just pulls up a seat and
Oh,
just
it's going to be a
blankly
while.
stares at him.
This is
Bell's not blinking, just staring at him.
I am legally obligated to say that you are not safe here.
That makes two of us.
Go, Belisarius. I'll let Davos know.
You have an idea of how long it might take?
Not a clue. I haven't had to do this for a very long time.
Hmm. Yeah. Bell heads back up and kind of lets Davos know what he just did.
You willingly did that.
I'm not going to have an idea of what I need to look for unless I know what to look for.
Fair enough, fair enough. just saying, I would not let Sahari have free reign with yourself like that again. It's not healthy.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Hopefully, I
He
won't
means
have to.
well. He does mean well, but he is still Sahari.
If he does that again without warning about where it's going to be, I might have to eat his face. I hope you understand.
I hope you understand that you will be welcome to try. Sahari has. There is more down there protecting Sahari that he has made than you possibly can realize. He is
I'll pull him
probably
down.
he is probably the safest person in this entire building.
That's also worrying.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, when you know something, Davos, from Sahari,
I
let me
will
know.
absolutely let you know. Go find Miss Enoch.
Bell pops the door back open and goes back into the room. And Cinder, I'm back.
He's just having tea with me. Still, at this point, very confused. Welcome back?
He's still massaging his temple.
Ugh,
You alright? You just went off in a...
Sorry,
You just ran off.
sorry. That's his explanation. Just that.
Hey, you know what? That's fine. Trying to think of a way for us to either get Enoch back or us to Valtirian.
Do the Lacers possibly have any runic circles or things of that
Mm,
nature?
we wouldn't be able to use anything like that because, with how much magic we use in Valtirian, a used magic circle will not go unnoticed. Any sort of magic. I'm actually surprised Enoch was able to get to Valtirian that way. Getting in without any proper channel work through designated teleportation circles should be impossible.
It's at this
Like,
moment
the,
that Enoch starts to hear a commotion outside the building.
Oh. Can I hear anything? Well,
A lot of Elvish.
I speak Elvish.
It is guardsmen.
Uh-oh. Kat, can you hide me? I can only be invisible for 6 seconds, and
Enoch,
I don't think this guy's
Enoch,
stuff would
how
work.
did you get here through?
A door? Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
But it was a far away from here.
She pulls
I just
out. She pulls out from a pocket on her vest a little multicolored monocle, and she looks up. She goes, looks at the path you have moved, and she's going, "Shit,
What? Do I have a beacon on me?
you've been leaving a trail."
How? Cool. How do I get rid of the trail?
That's going to be the thing, isn't it? We're going to stall for time.
Okay. Do I need to dispel magic myself? What do I need to
I don't
do?
think anything you're going to be able to do about that, sweetie. I'm sorry. You just need to just sit here. Don't touch anything.
Okay. Right. Okay.
And she leaves the room. And locks the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah, do you mind explaining what the fuck you did?
I'm not entirely sure what I did. You're the one with the magic
I-
door. I think I just accidentally hijacked it. Just a little bit.
Do you see the crazy magic that is making me a glowing beacon?
No, that's what you do. That's what you all do every time you walk out of that door.
From my door?
Yeah, all of you do. You're passing through a
And
dimension. It leaves behind a small
and
trace for a while.
define a while.
A couple hours.
Oh, goody. You didn't want to tell me sooner
I thought you
because
knew.
how the fuck would I, bitch? I don't know anything. Do you think I would know?
Do you want me to call you stupid?
No, I already get that enough from other people.
Okay,
I don't need
then.
to hear about that. Dude, is there any way for me to hide in here?
Not really.
Like, so it's not like a open ceiling sort of a shit or anything.
You're literally in an office that with a window that looks out downwards to the street below. And this building and this office is not built for a woman of your height.
Yeah, so I'm gonna disguise self again then. Even though I doubt it's gonna work because knowing elves, they probably have like fucking visors over their helmets that can see through disguise stealth stuff. I'll just like low key like get on like sit on the ground and like peeky over the window. Get as low to the ground as I can just to look.
You see about a dozen guardsmen out there, all in full armor, with what looks to be a mage leading them.
Cool. Do they have like a symbol or something?
Seems to be the crest you've seen Cinder draw before for Valtirian.
Uh-oh.
Royal Guards.
Uh-oh.
You in trouble?
You hear Cat out there now yelling at them like to fuck off.
Enoch is honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, she's ready to run if she needs to, even though she knows Cat told her not to. She'd rather take the heat than get Sarah in trouble. So she's just kind of doing the little itty bitty peeking, but she made sure to make herself look elvish, even though she doesn't, she knows it's probably not gonna work. So, but it's like her, like, from here up is showing regardless, so. And her hair's down, it's not in, like, the typical half up, half down
Okay.
bit, so it's not as annoying, so it's, like, just barely the top of her.
Okay.
She tried to be
Basically,
sneaky.
you're trying to look like a curious onlooker.
Mm-hmm. Because he said that the windows are made for somebody shorter, so I got literally on the ground as low as I could to only have this much showing, so they couldn't
Right.
see inside either. Because if I'm like 9 feet tall and it's made for regular people, which means the ceiling's got to be like what? Not that tall?
It's gotta, well, if they don't have vaulted ceilings, you're gonna, you're gonna be bumping your head.
Yeah, that's what I
'Cause,
figured.
like,
What's going on in
Cinder
her
is
office?
pretty average height for an elf. So, they might get as tall as like six and a
Yeah.
half feet tall.
So regardless, she's probably like almost like laying down in a way.
Yeah.
She's doing like that weird like half lean back sort of a shit to peek over and just watch and can listen in, and I can read lips. So I'm making sure I'm reading everything that they say because I understand Elvish.
They are basically asking her who came in here that should not be here.
Okay.
And that they said they had witnesses saying a large male albino furbolg had wandered out of a door in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And Cat's going, well, no male furbolgs here.
Can I gauge if like the mage is trying to do anything shifty to see if he's like doing like almost like a detect
You see,
something?
he's got a monocle, kind of like what Cat pulled out of her pocket, except more extravagant, and he's looking at the path that you had obviously taken.
Okay. I'm just gonna
you
keep watching.
You hear a tap on the wall right next to you. Not the door.
So like, just the wall.
Mm-hmm. Not the one going outside, but the one directly to your right.
She'll just kind of like look over there, but still try to keep it in her
Tap, tap,
peripheral
tap,
vision.
tap, 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 tap.
May?
Tap, tap.
Can I take that as a yes? What?
Tap, tap,
I'm not
tap,
supposed to
tap,
go
tap, tap,
anywhere.
tap, 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 tap,
Bitch,
tap, tap,
can't you?
tap.
I don't speak. I don't speak. Thieves can't if that's what you're doing. I don't understand.
Pause. Tap. Tap, tap.
You're gonna love me.
Is there a door there? I don't know what you're trying to tell me.
Tap, tap.
Getting it shit. Army crawls to where the wall is so she doesn't show herself. Taps where that is.
Tap, tap, tap.
I don't. Puts her mouth up to the wall. Fucking talk to me.
Tap, 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 tap.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying. I don't understand.
Tap, 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 tap.
I can't leave. I'm locked in.
Tap, tap, tap.
I'm giving up. I'm going back to the window. Unless you're going to open a door, then.
Knocks. No longer tapping. Knocks on the wall.
Hell, stupid! I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if there's like a hidden handle, like if it's like a sliding door or something. Okay, that's actually pretty good. 20.
Okay.
Wait, would that be a perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Oh, way less. 11.
Okay. Well, I rolled a percentile dice to see if you did this by accident anyway. And as you arm crawl back over,
You were delayed again.
Yeah, you're doing it. The Discord's doing that thing again.
as you start moving back, you.
Nope,
Hold
you are
on.
delayed.
Hold on a minute.
It's fine on my end. That's the thing.
Right, no, we're saying it's Discord.
Yeah,
Okay.
Discord is.
Discord is it's not coming through Discord properly, so just give it a minute. I think.
Yeah, sometimes it just is like, nah, I don't
Right,
want
that's
to.
This wonder why it's struggling so much.
It's Discord today. It's just not having a good day. Some days do not have
It's
it.
just not having.
I think it's because of Streamlabs with Discord, but that hasn't happened before,
Hasn't
so.
happened. That makes me think something's off with Discord today.
As I was saying, Discord's been acting weird for the last couple months. Something's going wrong with it.
I haven't had any issues with Discord.
I haven't either.
I've had occasional issues, but nothing like this.
Leads me to think it's just an issue today.
Yeah,
But-
you're
Yeah.
fine now.
Enoch, so you
Or not.
accidentally.
Nope.
That's what I can do on this part then. If you guys can hear me, then.
Yeah, we can hear you, but it keeps getting choppy.
Can you actually
don't
hear
know.
me though?
We can hear you, but then it cuts out. So we're doing a little interpreting.
Okay.
So we'll
Okay.
we'll work.
We'll try our best.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
put this
most of what you're saying is
parts.
coming through, but then it's kind of getting like really oddly grouchy at the end.
So Enoch, as you accidentally hit something on your way back to the wall, you feel your knee push something on the floor next to a table,
Like a trap door?
and the wall. And an obsidian-skinned tiefling man stands there in front of you. Says, "About fucking time! I can't talk to you through this fucking wall."
Gotcha.
Come on.
May?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, okay.
We gotta get you the fuck out of here.
Okay.
You're
She
probably
still
gonna
she still
have
has to army crawl
Yeah,
just so
you
they
really
can't see
do.
her.
Well, you also have to army crawl down that passageway because it's not built for fur bulk.
I'm not built for a tiefling either, but he makes two.
Yeah, so she'll army crawl.
You have gone down at least 4 stories.
Oh god. Owie, my knees and elbows.
Now you're out in a larger chamber underground. As the door
Is this
closed.
your cool hangout?
One of them.
One of them. Cool. I'm guessing you're Cinder's friend?
Sure,
Acquaintance?
let's go with that. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
He pulls out a monocle too and looks at you and goes, "Holy shit."
Sorry, I don't know what to say. I don't know how the dimension door portal things go.
Well, this is the one part of the world where you don't want to be seen like that.
Yeah, I didn't think about that before he did it, so...
In my defense, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, I know you heard Dick was doing all the talking.
Didn't hear any complaints.
I just said that out loud. Nah, it's fine. Hi, I'm Enoch. Nice to meet you.
He says, Malik.
Just May?
Malik. Just May.
Malik. Cool, 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 cool. Am I gonna have to stay in the underground bunker for a while?
Oh no, you're coming with me. Go on.
But I liked. Sad. Was making friends and the siren's caress too. Oh well.
Plenty of time for that later.
Yeah. Fair enough. Lead the way. I probably should put my armor back on.
Starts pulling it out of your bag.
Yeah.
So.
Oh wait, are we stealthing? She starts to put it on.
You might as well put it on if you're gonna have it.
I'm really loud.
You could have fooled me. You literally see him putting away a note that you could read on the bottom says warning very loud.
Cinder thinks she's funny. Okay, so she'll put her armor on so she's not just in her pretty much street clothes. Well, thank you for the rescue. I'm assuming I would have been arrested and thrown in jail for forever, right?
Probably interrogated something fierce.
Cool.
Let's go with what is the term they like to use? An inquisition?
Ew. Who's the guy with the monocle?
Inquisition. Let's begin the Inquisition.
One of the Inquisitors.
No name?
Are
Are there a lot of them?
Yeah. Yeah, there are.
No one expects the Elfish Inquisition.
The Elvish Crusade.
Basically.
Cool. Right. Okay, well. Either way.
Okay, he leads you down the passage. So we're going to go back to Cinder and Bell and Terrace.
She's just talking about how it, I don't know how she's. Cinder knows about the whole if you portal in, it causes problems, right? Oh, yeah.
Without the proper paperwork.
Let's just say, Belle, it's really bad if she's found. Okay? If you don't go through the proper teleportation circles, it's a really bad thing. That's why I'm actually glad she was found by... Well, she ended up in the Lysair establishment. They'll be able to get her out, hopefully, before someone notices.
Why are elves so weird about that?
It's a protection thing. If anyone can just teleport in and out of a city, what type of chaos can they cause? Uh, so they try to make sure that everybody is safe by saying, okay, you can either come through the front gate or any of the side gates, or you can come in through a proper channel that they can kind of make sure you're not bringing bad stuff in. Elithari is also a little paranoid. So, I know there's probably that having to do with a lot of it, and the fact that fuckface archivist is behind a lot of this shit. You know?
So they're trying to keep control over the whole situation.
Yeah. So it's kind of double-edged. They can control who comes in and out of the city, as most rulers try to do, and they can actually keep the people safe.
Navis spits out a letter.
Oh, thank you, Navis.
Package acquired.
Great. She'll rip it up, and then have Navis dispose of it. Or actually, Belle, can you burn this, please? Thank you. I know I can't burn these anymore.
Yeah, he just spits out a small bit of fire.
I thought you were going to actually eat it. Like you usually do.
Straight eat it too. I'm not even gonna lie. I either thought he was gonna spit on it or eat it.
Everyone was waiting for that, but no, he just like disposed of it normally and kind of looked at everyone like, "What?"
Cool. Enoch is safe. She's now in the hands of
Safe,
my family.
or
She's
safe?
in the hands of my family now, so they're going to keep her probably underground until we can figure it out.
Mm.
We need to figure out how to get to her, and fast.
Now that's the thing, because we can't really go through official channels with you,
No,
and you're explaining that we can't just teleport in there,
no, we cannot.
so we might have to smuggle you.
Yes. And I just had an interesting idea.
Shoot,
I think I'm going to have to contact an old friend.
an old friend.
Yeah. You remember how I said I was part of the circus? No one ever questions who's part of the circus. I could just walk through the front gate.
That's true. But does that mean the rest of us are going to have to pretend to be part of the circus?
Yes, though it wouldn't be hard to have you all fit in.
You saying we look weird, Belle?
Well,
Not
you'd
wrong.
be part of the freak show. Suppose I'm either going to be a strong man or a clown, depending on how this is going.
You might enjoy being part of the geeks. I don't know what you would want to do, Belle.
I'll take people's tickets.
Let me draft a letter. It could be a long shot. They may not be anywhere near Valtirian. Then getting to them would be our next task. But
It sounds like the best idea we've had so far.
yeah, hopefully they're nearby. I think it's going to be our easiest bet. I'll work on that. Seeing as they didn't know about May, I would assume that the channels that might be compromised are the ones that are most obvious. Such as Davos, possibly my parents.
I mean, if
Channels
it will take
that-
a while for it to play through for you. We can always just have myself and Belle go forward. We shouldn't have any issue getting in.
True. Very true. You could take the airship. We could work something that you're delivering something for the Lassairs or my family.
Or I can just say I'm coming back to visit the school I went to.
You went to Valtirian?
I did.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you'd be able to go in, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
It would... Bell might be a little tricky. I don't know what type of reputation he
I
might
can
have.
just say he's my bodyguard.
True.
Yeah.
You could do that. My concern is if anyone recognized him. As we found out, he has been around Valtirian several times in his past.
No.
That is the worrying part. If anyone else are also long lived enough to have possibly seen me before, not just stories. If my
most would
age is what it is.
exactly. That's my problem. Elves, with us being long-lived, yeah, most might just say, "Hey, it's a red dragonborn," but someone might notice any of your key features, seeing as everyone has one feature about them that makes them unique.
We can try to do his makeup.
I get my mop.
Makeup would work. I mean, I'm going to be in disguise myself, because I'm not going to be able to walk in like this, obviously. So we can do that. We can work something out. Think about how you want to walk in. If you want to go by ship, we can have you do that. If you'd rather walk through the front gates, you can do that.
I mean, ship would be the fastest at this point, right?
True. Very true. And I think you could go with Reagan onto the ship and they can just do a direct route.
I mean, as safe as Enoch was, I don't necessarily trust her to stay that way.
I would
I can agree with
hope
that.
that she would behave with my family, but you know,
You
you're
remember who
not
we're
wrong.
talking about.
You're not wrong, really.
She's also in a
Sad
state right
Lindsay.
now where she seems to be acting out. So
It's just a rebellious phase. It'll pass. All children go through it.
right, but I'm concerned about the damage that she and her passenger can do in the meantime.
I know. Trying to make
Is
light
there a
of
limit
this.
to how many times this happens? Didn't you tell us it was only twice a month?
Twice a month.
I'm
or
not saying he controls her and does damage. I'm saying he whispers in her ear and she goes, "Oh, that's a good idea."
God,
You have a good point.
he has a really good point.
And she
While
also is.
I can't mimic
I
voices,
also-
Terrace can, so it sounded exactly like Enoch.
To be fair, she also has been hearing Varian a lot right now, so Varian was a bit of a troublemaker.
Virian sneezes.
So what we're getting out to is Enoch is mentally unsound, unstable, borderline possessed, and now is set loose in the Elven Kingdoms.
Yep.
Off her meds, fully disassociated, a threat to society at large, and just walking down the street. Yes.
Shit. And she doesn't even have Nico to rein her in.
Hence the acting out.
Hmm. We might need to get there sooner than later.
Yes. I agree. I still have to also work the Verona angle too, so I'm going to need some extra time. So it might be wise for the two of you to work on getting there sooner. I can send a message to let them know that you are coming, so they are not surprised. Obviously, you have already been there for school, so you can say that you're visiting. But if you want to be associated with either of my family, for whatever reason, we can work that. I just need to know what to tell them.
I mean, I think we should leave our options open until something happens to where we might have to start pulling cards.
Okay. I'll let them know then at least that when you two end up going that way, I will pre-warn them so they know what to look out for while you're in the city. So no one's surprised. Just also be careful too, because if the archivist is working with our enemies, as we suspect, he may know who you are.
Like, no.
He may be able to. He may have enough knowledge on how to tell people to recognize you, and he may have spun it that we are enemies of the crown because you have been associated with me at some point.
Enoch Ventagast. Assassin. Crown assassin.
Everybody calls me Stonebraid, because only if you know my real name.
I thought, like, are you technically actually considered Cinder like an enemy of the crown?
Oh yes, yeah, that's why I have a DOA bounty. I
I thought it was because of the whole fire problem. I didn't realize they like labeled you explicitly as like
well,
a
some
traitor.
nobles ended up dying, so they assumed that it was an attempted assassination attempt that failed prematurely. Because the market I was in was fairly close to the palace, so
Gotcha.
they're A, playing it safe with their assumptions, and B, it is the archivist, so he's going to trying to, cover his tracks.
Gotcha. So this is actually a lot worse than I thought.
Oh yeah. This is bad. This is why I was very hesitant to get anywhere close. So, I have been thinking about something. You said that there was a piece of Acheron in Valtirian, correct?
Based on the map. Yeah. Based on both maps, actually. They sent me out there, and one seemed to pop up when Enoch left.
You technically was doing that for upwards of 200 years, maybe a little longer. But there could have been others that were looking for it before then, correct?
Probably.
I'm wondering.
Why not?
I've been wondering if this piece of Acheron is actually causing problems when we don't notice, like it did with Kalmaldir.
That's a good point. You think it might be messing with people's minds?
I think if it was there long enough, it may have been a big influence on my grandfather, at least. I don't know if the archivist is also being corrupted by it, or he's just a shit and just using it to his advantage. I'm not sure. We don't know how these affect people in general, so...
We also don't know how long. Well, no. We have an idea of how long it's been since he was torn apart. Because he had to still be around to procreate to make me and Sylvie.
Right, but he was a dragon. He could have been around for, I don't know, 2,000 years.
But his pieces is what I'm saying.
Oh, you're right. He would have died at least after Sylvie was conceived. How much younger is your sister? That you assume. Because you grew up with her, as far as your memories remember, correct?
For a couple of years. She's not that much. Al, do I know? Like, she's not that much younger than me, technically.
Not
right?
that much younger, no.
Okay. So it would have had to have been within the last 200-ish years. 250.
Right.
So maybe I'm a little off base with my grandfather, but it probably is not helping situations right now.
Wow.
So that
Currently,
is
I
going to be
can't see it
something.
causing any benefits.
Yeah, yeah. So in the very least, it is something we're going to have to look for. I will. I will send word that it is something that we are seeking. Having a couple eyes looking well before we arrive will give us a head start.
What? Sorry. I was going to say, if it has been there and a piece of Acheron is hidden, there's no way the elf royalty doesn't know about it.
Not necessarily. It may be hidden even to them. I mean, they could know. They very much could know. But I mean, the Queen of Kalmadir didn't know about the one that they had.
Hmm, that's true. The other question is who locked the pieces up?
Hey, someone asks the question finally.
Because Renacra tore him apart, but now she's trying to put him back together. So
Well, we
who?
don't know if she's trying to put him back together, though. That's the thing. We don't
I
know
mean,
what her goal is with those pieces.
true. But if she did lock them away and now she's trying to grab them, in only 200 years,
She should
something.
have, or she should know where they are. Correct.
Yeah.
Navis,
Yes.
are you too taxed to do a legend lore for me?
On what exactly?
Would we be able to find out who scattered Acheron?
Not without more information.
What type of information would you
An
need?
individual. I would need something to go on. At least one of the
Okay.
individuals responsible. The vagueness would just show us them being locked away, but probably keep the people in shadow.
Okay.
For example, Enoch had that happen with hers, where she got to see the people that were responsible. Her
Right, that
own.
makes sense.
Her own. I'm going to use the term parents, but that's not what I want to use.
We get what you mean. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Where can we find that information? I wonder if Valtyrion's library has something.
If we had Enoch here, we could legend lore it, but
Well, that's what I was just doing. Like that neither of us would be able to legend lore it,
uh,
because we need to know someone who was involved, roughly,
the
something with an
needing of
idea of.
his blood is in a relation.
Yeah, so the way you see what happens with legend lore, so you need to know like saying who, or like find out like how Acheron was killed. We could do that because it was based on Acheron himself. But finding out who scattered him would be a bit more difficult because it's not the legend lore wouldn't be so specific that it would tell you every single person involved. It would say someone did or several someones did. Maybe it was a group effort, we don't know. But that's kind of the thing, that there needs to be a little bit more to feed off of to use that spell. It can't be vagueness causes. You can get a result with vagueness, but it's not going to be the result you're hoping for, pretty much. Kind of like Cinder had used it a lot to try to figure stuff about herself, and it was very vague and cryptic stuff that she took a while to understand because
I,
she didn't have enough to work with.
huh, Bell's
Would
gonna
I
knock
be able to use my sage background to know if we would be able to find that information in Valtyrian?
You get the feeling that Valtyrien is probably your best bet.
Well, there we go.
Hmm. What about? Well, yeah, Bell's gonna knock on the shield again. Hey, hey, you. Got a question for you.
Might have an answer.
So, your ex is the one who ripped you to shreds, right?
Yeah.
But can you remember anything about even? I know your memory's fractured, but even just this little skull part of you. Can you remember anything about who put you away? Who hid your parts?
Not really.
I didn't
Gotta
think
need
so.
some more pieces to get my memory back to where it was.
You weren't sentient when you were as an object, were you? It wasn't until we put you through the forge that put you in this position.
There you go, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hear this
So,
one? He's talking to the other people, or is it like a separate? So I'm getting that they're talking to him about something. I'm gonna inside check that bitch because that sounded like a fucking lie from a mile away. Insight check. Even though I'm not there, I hear him just talking to somebody. I'm like, oh, they're asking him questions. Neat. That is, what is that? That's okay. What would that be? 20. Dirty 20.
Fantastic. Seems to be telling the truth. Surprisingly enough.
Whatever they're talking to you about, you better not fucking lie. Growl back because I can't do it.
No, me jealous. Alright.
so unfortunately, because he wasn't sentient at the time, he's not going to have memories of his scattering. It's the best term I can think of. Yes, abductors. Yeah. Because we don't know if what's her face had planned to actually put him back and revive him as just the type of punishment. We don't know what the actual plan was then.
No, we did not.
Have we tried to do greater restoration on this guy yet? This is Lexi asking, because I think we thought
Nope.
about it for a second.
You did.
Sorry, I just was like, have we tried
No,
to
we
greater
did-
restoration to see if that
Nope.
could help? Okay.
No,
Sorry.
we did not discuss that.
Yeah. It has not been something we've done.
Okay, just wanted to double check. I'm like, have we tried that yet? Sorry.
Nope. So we can put a pin in that one. I might be able to see if someone can get into the library and do some research on our behalf, so we'll have something to work with when we get there.
Makes sense to me.
So if you two want to plan how you want to get into the city, I'll let you do that if you want to do it that way. Otherwise, you can do it my way. I don't care either way. I'm gonna have to take the slow way regardless.
It's really going to be up to Terrace how we want to do that.
I mean, there's not much to decide. It's just a timetable. Do you want to try to get in there faster, or do you want to wait and go all together?
I think accelerating the process a little bit's not a bad idea.
It can't hurt, especially if, actually, thinking about it, going in separately might be a good idea. With my concern about being recognized, if it's just the two of you, any sort of warnings that these are criminals or anything like that might be put into question if you're not with me, and it's just the two of you, so you're not even with Enoch.
On
It
that
might-
regard, it's not a bad idea.
You may not want to go in as yourselves, but also this is a place of magic, so a lot of people have a way of seeing through any magical disguises. So you're going to want to look at non-magical means, if that's the case.
Like I said, makeup.
Always a good
But
bet.
we're going to change my color.
Or at least add some extra coloring to you to throw people off just enough. You don't realize how helpful something like a pair of glasses can be to throw people's perspective off on you.
Give you a few new scars, get rid of some old ones.
You could add some orange to some of your scales. You can make it look like you're a part copper dragon.
Again, my experience with this is a mop, so I'm going to leave it be. To you all to figure
The
this
mop
part
would
out.
be a little conspicuous to them, unfortunately. They're very...
Incredibly so.
They don't trust mops.
So they're judgmental bureaucrats.
Yes.
Well, they're elves.
He just gestures to him. I will be one to admit that elves are... They're not... A lot of them are not friendly towards outsiders and others who are not elves. That claim is actually pretty true, unfortunately.
Elves are difficult.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we are.
We're cannibals.
Yes. Yes,
I
but we're
think
cannibals.
that part varies by where you're looking, but the judgmental asshole is a pretty standard thing.
Well, y'all figure out how you want to play it. I'm along for the ride on this one.
I think we have decided how we want to play it.
I think so.
Alright.
I'll
There's
find
no
out.
further discussion. The discussion has been had and a decision has been made.
I'll find out where
I mean, we'll
my
regard
circus friends are, if they're in a location that's on the way for the of the airship. I'll have the captain drop me off there, and then you guys can continue on.
So who's doing my makeup?
I am.
Oh, gods.
Don't worry, Belle. I'll sign off on it. If you want to go into
Feel
my
better,
room, I've got
Melissa.
plenty for you to choose from.
I mean, hey, if you want to ask, we can see if Zahari can make you a tail for a bit.
No. No. Once more, for those in the back. No.
What's wrong with the tail?
I do not trust how he would attach it.
I mean, you could just
It'd
put
be
it on like
secure.
you could put it on a belt, and it could just move on its own. I don't think we have to stuff it up your ass.
After recently experiencing Zahari's lack of decorum when it comes to medical procedures, no. Good.
But think of it, if we do, then you can just easily drop it whenever you need to go. You'll be like one of those little lizard things.
Just don't scare him, and then he'll drop it prematurely.
Fine, we'll shelve it for now.
I don't have words for you psychopaths.
You're welcome. Why don't you get your new face put on?
Let's say, for the sake of argument, that you guys do manage to get to the ship. That you managed to open the door, tell them we need to start going, and they kept going.
Yep.
Enoch.
I'm writing a letter to the Mademoiselle, and I'm sending another letter to May about The two of them coming ahead of me.
Okay.
I am coming. And we need information about the pieces of Acheron. And this, in a coded way, she's indicating that there's probably a piece in Valtirion that needs to be found.
As you do all that, you send out your letters. You notice that as you put this pen and quill down, bits and pieces of your room are beginning to float. Belle and Terrace, as you are out somewhere on the ship working on Belle's makeup, off and on. Sick as Belle, I would say Belle keeps going, no. Start over. You see a brilliant flash from Cinder's room, and then the light is gone.
Well, Bell, with half of his face on, runs down there. The hell was that? Cinder, you okay?
No response.
Tries the door. Is it locked?
Nope.
All right. Opens it up and looks around.
Cinder's not there.
That's not good. Terrace,
Hmm.
do your magic detecting thing. Something weird just happened here.
Oh, what magic detecting thing?
Don't you have a magic detecting thing?
No?
All right. Bell's going to use one of his uses of divine sense.
What does that let you detect?
Does back up. Detect good and evil. Celestial fiend, fey, undead. It lets me know if anything's there. But I was wondering if it'll give me an idea if something had just been there.
Nothing evil.
Okay. And it would tell me if it was celestial.
Yes.
Oh.
Is that a yes as in it's celestial, or a yes as in it would tell him?
It would tell him, and yes, it was a celestial.
Well, so apparently it's a Christmas miracle. Cinder's in a better place now, and there's nothing we can do.
Christmas?
Oh no. Oh no.
The flash of light was a flash of light, and some sort of celestial has just been here.
Apparently, Cinder did not listen to the advice of don't go towards the light.
Well, I mean, I guess all we can do is keep on going and assume that she's got something figured out.
I'd like to hope so. It doesn't smell evil, but then again,
Well,
that's not a
you
wizard
said it
enough to
was
let it.
celestial. That doesn't mean that they're not assholes.
It doesn't feel evil.
That's a sliding scale. They may think they're doing good, but fuck it up royally.
I mean, yeah.
Anyways,
Regardless.
back to your makeup.
No, fuck.
You're looking great there.
This is the new sloth.
You're looking great there, Bill. You're looking great.
Yay.
Better you than me. Okay.
For the record, out of character, if I wasn't dying, I'd be talking a lot more shit.
I know you would.
Everyone just superimpose that over this current conversation.
We'll just assume that a muzzle is part of your new outfit.
Oh, fuck that.
Enoch. So you've been sitting down there in the safe house for a while.
Yeah. Very, very bored.
Having conversations with Korag, with Acheron, with Virion.
I literally am probably just sitting there talking to myself real quiet, and he probably thinks I'm fucking crazy because I forget I can just talk in my brain. so I'm just saying shit out loud.
You get a feel that you get a small pulse from Cinder's disappearance. And you get the feeling that pretty strongly that Cinder is no longer on this plane.
What was that?
Virian basically confirms that.
Where did she go?
Don't know.
Why do you have to be stuck with me? Why couldn't you be stuck with her? Then you could tell me.
Where did you go? Think about a god.
I
Got no joy.
honestly don't think she wants me in there. Not like that. It might
She
also
wants you in the other way.
it might drive her a little
I mean-
crazy.
Oh, so it's fine for me because I'm already pretty much crazy.
Well, no, you got much more space in here. Sorry, that sounded bad again.
You. I'd rather be called crazy than stupid, so just call me crazy.
You're not crazy though.
Dude, I'm talking to voices that aren't really here.
Except I
May
am.
has been staring at me for 30 minutes trying to figure out what I've been saying because it keeps switching languages, so...
May's a good guy.
You know May.
A little bit, yeah.
I shouldn't be surprised. Mm-hmm. I don't have anyone to talk to.
Here. This'll prove you're not crazy. Okay? You got
I already had somebody possess my body today. I can't have another person possess.
No. You have to trust me, though.
Cinder warned me about your trust.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna have you ask him a question. And if it's information that only someone who knows would know, then you're not crazy.
Like, what's his underwear color right now? Like that?
No,
or like...
Ask him how Sarissa is doing.
Fine. Hey, May! Stop staring at me like I'm a freak and I have a question for you.
Okay.
How is Saris doing?
Sarissa?
Yeah, I say that because I only heard. Sorry.
Doing well. How did you know about her?
Varian wanted me to ask.
I'm sorry, what?
Or wait, should I call him? Where is it? I need to write it. Shadow Spark or whatever the fuck his name was. Where is it at? I wrote it down. I'm literally gonna say their names.
Do you want me to give you
Please. I have it buried so deep, but I want to call him by his edgelord name, please.
Shadow Mist?
Is it really?
It's Hunter Shadow Mist. that
Or-
was the bounty hunter name.
Or should I say Hunter Shadow Mist? Moon Sparkle Beam.
He looks at you like he's sincerely
There it is!
alarmed.
I found it!
He looks like you sincerely alarmed.
You know, hung out with
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Huntress,
about. What
Moonfire,
that...
and
yeah,
Starspell.
yeah, he's dead, though.
I know.
What
He's in
does...
here.
What...
He's in here. Now that I've seen what Virian looks like, I can do disguise stuff and be like, I'm Virian. Nice to meet you. Very tall because I can't make myself that short. So he's like, what, 6 foot at the shortest? I think he was 6 foot anyway, so it's fine. Ew, I'm...
for an elf, yeah.
Yeah, Virian. Look at my gorgeous hair. My name is Hunter Shadow Mist.
I am going to get my revenge on you for this. You do realize that.
It's fine. You had cringy names and I think it's funny. She's just doing the weirdest shit disguised as Virian.
You could just hear the heaviest sigh
Heavy sigh.
imaginable coming from both Korag and Virian.
Correct.
And May
think.
is looking at you alarmed.
Oh, sorry. Was this too much? I'm just trying to do something because I'm bored.
I merely
Barbarian.
asked you to ask him a question, not traumatize the poor boy.
Fine.
He looks broken now.
I don't know what your relationship with him was. I'm saying this out loud, by the way.
I'm still saying, look at the poor boy.
I'm doing interpretive dance as you. It's fine.
Ah, yes, let me just wear the skin of a dead loved one and get fucking jiggy with it.
Correct.
Let me put this
Would
in
you like me to
ways.
disguise myself as somebody else? Turns into, Sabine. This one's funner because of me and her are closer in size. Especially in the booba department, which is a little bit bigger.
Bad plan.
Look
Bad
at my
pl-
horns.
Bad plan.
Bad plan, but she's so pretty. Isn't that
Yeah.
right, darling?
Oh.
Isn't that what you do all the time, darling? Sweetness. I don't remember what she says. I think it's a
knows
lot
not
of
what she does.
darling.
No, bad plan. This is a bad plan. This is a very bad plan.
Who's saying that? Is it Virion or what's his bucket?
Both Virion and May are both going, this is a bad plan. This is a very bad plan. This is a bad plan.
Boing, boing, boing.
He turns around and puts his back to you now. He says, nope.
Oh shit, did you fuck her? Did you? Oh my god, you did! Yay! This is great. Turns into, who am I gonna turn into next? Because I have probably enough spell slots to do it. Because I can just use higher spell slots to do it. And I'm bored as hell. I'm gonna turn into... I have met Sabine's husband. That's too fucked up. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna turn into Cinder's mom.
Whoa. No.
I met her just barely. Isn't she so pretty?
She's very
Oh my
pretty.
God.
Stop it. Stop now, please.
I'm bored. Give me something to do. Turn to the terrace. Hello, I'm mysterious. You don't know who this is. You'll meet him sooner or later. Unless you meet the other side. The other side is kind of crazy.
Christ on a bike.
That's literally what's going in his head, Benny. He's just going,
Anyway, to answer your question, yes, I have dead people in my brain. What else do you want to know?
okay. Well, at least you're not crazy. Says
Not yet.
I think you just traumatized him, though.
Sorry, May. Yes, I speak to dead people and gods. Nice to meet you.
You see him literally mouthing as he's writing, asking for a raise.
I could give you a raise. How much money you need? What?
No.
I have money.
I don't work for you.
Why not?
It would be a conflict of interest.
But aren't you working for Cinder?
Yes, you're not Cinder, and you're not Cinder's parents.
Disguises herself as Cinder. I'm Cinder now.
Okay, for your fucking sake, do not do that.
It's just us in a room. What do you mean?
If the wrong person saw that,
There's no one here. Turns invisible. No one's in here now. 6 seconds later, she goes back as herself.
I bet you would have gotten closer to him.
Probably just a tiny bit. Boom.
He didn't flinch. He's just like, oh, this is so not good.
Sorry, I've just been through a crazy breakup and got possessed by a dragon, so shit's been a little wild and I could probably pay you though. I have the party funds.
No, I was absolutely serious about that.
More money for me. Do you have paper? My journal's missing. My journal's missing! Journal's missing! Son of a bitch! Oh, the little fucking goblin! Fuck! Can I have paper? I only have my pencils.
What do you need it for?
To draw.
Okay. I can get you some. You're gonna stay here.
Very demanding. You have to take me on a date first. Sorry, I'm reverting to my old ways. I have a bad habit of doing that. Let's start over. Hi, my name is Enoch Stormbraid. Nice to meet you. I happen to be a part of a group of a gang that we keep changing our names, so it's... And I've got really cool friends, and I talk to dead people.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Correct. The only reason why I knew about that person that Virion told me about is because Virion is in my brain.
I think you still scarred him.
Well then, what the fuck do you want me to say, Virion?
Well, I asked you just to ask a simple question, not start
Is that
turning
like
in.
his girlfriend or mom or something? Like, what the fuck did you ask me?
Sister.
Sister. Cool. You have a sister? That's cool. I have a sister, too.
Varian, if that is you in there, stop telling her things.
I am the brother. I have a brother, too. Oh, I should have turned into him. That would have been funny. Can I have paper now, please?
He goes to go get your paper. He leaves you alone in the room.
Get me the fuck out of here! I can't be in here! The walls are all the same! Gideon! Why am I stuck in here? Am I still glowing? Hey,
Well,
Archon, fuckhead. Am I still glowing?
You're also a fucking beacon. Because you're also a giant-ass white furbolg.
It's not my fault I died and came back white. I used to be cool like a dark brown black with cool orange eyeballs.
What he means, kid, is that they were looking for a large white furbolg, even though it was a guy.
Boy,
Yet
though.
Yet the odds of having two white furbolgs in Valterian at the same time are very small.
Your fault for not deciding to do my disguise self, you fucking idiot.
This is Korak talking.
No, Archon. This is stupid. He didn't do disguise self. It's not my fault.
Archon?
Whoever it is. My brain... Acheron.
I am not Joe Mangello,
we have
thank you.
so many people.
I am not Archon the Cruel.
Correct. Yes.
This is not just business.
We got too many people in my brain.
This is
Fine.
alarming.
I can't change my fur color and without them noticing. And we didn't get a chance to dye my hair. Well, no. Did we dye my hair a different color? I don't think we had a chance to.
We didn't get a chance to.
Nope.
Not that it would have mattered. It would have still had that color.
I would have had, yeah. Fine. No, my friends are okay. Weird being away from them. My bracelet work? No, I shouldn't. I literally just broke up with Magnus over a text, pretty much.
Might as well tell him. Enoch.
Can it work though?
You never know until you try.
Fine. She'll also be the biggest toddler on the planet, and she'll go to like a random corner and start drawing on the walls because he takes too long. While she's doing that, she's gonna send a message.
Gonna
It's just
Faye, a huge bonus at this point.
she's drawing Angry Bell blowing fire and having his eyes all cross-eyed, looking like a dummy. Him eating flowers and Terrace looking disappointed. And Cinder just being all cute, sitting there sipping tea. And she'll send a message to Magnus. Magnus, I don't know if you can get this or not. But I hope you got my letter and don't hate me as much as you have every right to be.
Enoch, why would you think I would hate you?
You haven't read the letter.
I've read it,
Oh, okay.
but still. He's not taking it well.
I didn't think you would either.
I've been trying to keep him calm, but you can definitely tell everything is weighing on him.
That's why I wrote the letter to him too, but I guess it didn't. It's fine. Are you guys okay? Anything bad happening?
We're trekking through Sukamori jungle right now. I'm hanging back as I'm talking to you.
Not like you can hide it from him anyway. He's got supersonic hearing.
Well, he does. He does. He's not going to do anything well during this. You do realize that, right?
You should find a way for him to do that because then I won't feel bad.
He won't.
Because Dragon McGee is not caring about other people's feelings. So.
Enoch,
Hmm?
it's not you.
It's me. Sorry. Sure, we'll go with that. Be safe, please, and check your pocket. Goodbye.
What did you put in his pocket?
The ring.
Oh, that's right.
The ring of steed.
He actually asks one more question. He says, Enoch, where are you?
Somewhere far away. Away from everybody. It's fine.
That's not fine. Where are you?
I'm in Valterian.
Why are
By
you
myself.
in Valterian by yourself?
Because Dragon Dick is bigger than magic. I don't know.
Enoch, do you
Never
need help?
underestimate the horniness of a dragon. No, I'm probably fine.
Do you need help?
You can't. You've never been here. You don't know.
No, but Mom has.
Oh, your mom doesn't like me, though.
No, but I can tell you where you need to go. If you need to.
I think I'm okay, but I should get directions regardless.
Okay. Are you in trouble?
Yes, very much so. Apparently, I'm a glowing beacon.
Oh, good. You teleported.
Because,
in.
the
Fantastic.
the
Okay.
I didn't think it would work, and he was like, "Well, I don't know. I thought it wasn't going to work, but I had to get my dick wet somewhere." And I was like, "What the fuck? I thought we were going to go somewhere we have been before."
I'm going to assume half of that wasn't actually said, and that's all subtext. But that's fine.
100% true.
Okay. See, I'm getting better. Now, my question to you, Enoch, is very simple. Are you actually in trouble?
Apparently, I am. I'm wanted by the elven cops, the royal guard,
Okay.
and the mage. The Inquisitor, I think.
I'm going to do something, and you're not going to potentially like it. But I'm going to ask you to trust me.
Everybody with their trust. Am I leaving? You're far away. What are you going to do?
I'm going to tell Mom that you are under the protection of Verona.
Oh no, I don't want to
So,
talk to your mom.
Well, no, if you are caught, you need to tell them that you are a citizen of Verona, fully. You are a high-ranking official from Verona. That you answer to General Aviana Redgrave. I will be telling her that she has to say yes to this. And I'm going to remind her that she owes you for the Raven's Hold.
That is true. You haven't told her about what's been going on, right? She just didn't like me because I'm annoying. Unless you did you tell? I can tell by your silence you've told her. Why did you do that? It's fine. We'll talk about it later.
You see an image of Magnus appear in front of you, and he's just looking at you like,
What? Sorry, I'm just not used to talking to my family about things, unlike you and Cinder, apparently.
you promise?
Regardless, yes, I have written that down in my brain. I am a full citizen of Verona, a high-ranking person under the protection of General Redgrave. Was that convincing enough?
Do you want me to lie to you?
No, I don't know it's bad. I will keep practicing while I sit here in this empty fucking
You're
room.
not tormenting somebody, are you?
No.
You're lying to me. Damn it, Enoch, we need to teach you to lie.
Can I now? Definitely can lie.
That's so convincing.
Yep. You should probably stop talking to me before you get in trouble.
It's worth it.
Mm.
Get going.
Stay safe. Yes, you too. Have fun. Bye-bye. Starts drawing, and she's like under her breath. I am a citizen of Verona. High-ranking official under the protection of General Grievous. I mean, Redgrave.
Damn it.
While I draw all over what's his bucket's walls.
He comes back an hour later. He goes, "What the shit?"
Oh, I've done a lot of damage in an hour.
I know you have.
It's a full-ass mural of, like, Cinder looking like a goddess being born out of one of the dessert thingies that she's made before. Her surrounded by just a bunch of naked people. Belle, just a plant. Terrace is just always in the background somewhere. Just lots and lots of bullshit.
Never has ever seen bored Enoch, so she would have never been able to prepare him for this.
It's because I've always had people.
Little did she know.
Yeah, I've drawn like just lots of dicks everywhere too, but they're like hidden dicks, so it's funny. I even drew him, but he looks just angry. And like having like the anime like angry thingies and like the puffs of like air coming out. Do you like it?
What did you do?
I added some decoration to your room. It was very dull. She even added a Sabine on purpose, but her boobs are like the really bad anime proportions, so they're like way too big, and her head's just barely peeking out because it's funny.
A caricature.
Yes, correct. I should send that one to Sabine one day. She think it's funny.
Need bigger rays.
Hey, I can cover it up. It's fine.
The memory is still there.
Okay. Starts drawing another one of him being all like angry, but has a bag of money. So it looks more like a really short, like goblin version of him.
Still no sign of Cinder after a few days.
Oh my god, I'm all alone in this room for days. It is covered on one wall, just in drawings.
He got
If
you
I'm not allowed
paper.
to leave, the paper
Yeah,
is added
not
onto
full
the wall
paper.
because that is not enough. If you guys have taken a days, absolutely. It's starting to go on the ceiling at some points. Because I don't have my journal either, so I can't write in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the journal.
I have nothing that would normally keep me busy.
Actually,
Oh shit, do I have my dog? My dog would have popped out eventually.
no, you
No,
you
it's
left
Nimbus back.
you left you
No,
left
no
Nimbus.
wonder I'm so bored.
Nimbus,
Jesus.
yeah, Nimbus was waiting for you to come back.
And Timby, I have nothing, so I'm definitely covering his walls in just random ass art.
And then probably covering that art with new art.
Art with others, yes. Because he probably made her say, the one wall! Just that one! And she's like, okay, fine.
So Tara
She's been sending messages to you guys, by the way.
and
Just
you
being
learn
like,
that
help!
Cinder is gone.
She's been gone for days. So I've been sending messages to both Belle and Terrace then, saying, what the fuck? Have you guys at least tried to make it here so we can figure out what the fuck's going on?
We're working on it.
If that's how you respond.
Tried reaching out to her? Question mark.
No, I thought she came back.
No, we said that she was gone.
It's not my fault that I am the only one with the messages, okay? So I guess eventually one of the days she'll try to send a message to her.
Okay.
Because it can reach dimensions.
Okay.
Cinder! The fuck are you? Apparently you've been gone for days? I'm bored as fuck, please. Back. I miss you. I drew you naked surrounded by people. It's funny.
Cinder, I would say
Please
you actually
respond.
hear that, but you can't respond.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Damn it!
She's highly amused by the last point.
And for you, Cinder, it's only been a few minutes.
Okay.
We're gonna get to that.
Concerning.
Oh no.
Right now, I'm concerned, but obviously, depending on what she's doing. she's
Wait, does that
probably-
mean that it was super... Is it super slowed down message when she gets it?
No.
No? Okay, it's a normal. Okay. I'm just...
Few more
Do you
Drawing
mind if
away.
Do you mind if we take a break so I can take care
Oh,
of the dog?
sure. Absolutely. We'll be right back, everyone.
We've been at it for about 3-ish hours.
Yep. All right, we'll be back, everyone. Hello, we are back. Our people have returned.
They have
Live.
returned.
So, Enoch is driving May insane.
Yep. Tinder's gonna feel so bad.
Probably should. You did not prepare him.
She didn't know what to prepare him for, apparently.
Well, there's no way to prepare for Enoch, truly.
No, that's fair.
No, that,
All right. So, with all that said and done, Cinder. With the flash, and you are no longer in your room. You are.
I never got to send any of my letters, right? I was still in the middle of writing them. Great. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep. What, writing? Who has time for that?
Oh, you wanted to send something important? Nah. It's fine.
So, as your eyes finally adjust to the light, you find yourself in a very beautiful sitting room. In a place you do not recognize. Outside of the windows is a crisp, clear evening, overlooking a world you don't know.
Does it look like a big city or?
Mhm.
Huh. All right then. Just looking at around the room. Is there someone here, or
Nope,
am I alone?
you're alone. As far as you know, you're alone.
The hell am I?
Little balls of light begin to bob around you.
Well, hello there.
They're speaking a language you don't recognize because you don't speak Celestial.
I certainly don't. I'm afraid I don't understand. You'll have to forgive me.
It's very musical sounding what they're saying. Did they bob away?
see, they've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
No wonder I haven't gotten it. I've blocked Celestial.
And the doors to the sitting room open, and a very, very beautiful elven woman comes in. You recognize her.
Is this Shiathra?
It's time we talked.
Okay.
You are heading headlong into a very dangerous path, child. And you are no longer, you are a shadow of what you once were.
I know. But I can't just stop.
And that's why I'm making the offer. My power to replace what you lost. To harness the very power of the second moon itself. Not bound to me as a cleric or a paladin, but to be more in tune with me, with her.
You would offer that?
I would. Regardless of what your little two-faced friend says, not all of us like to sit on the sidelines.
No, you've never been one to.
I'm still not joining a god squad until she comes up with a better name.
Don't blame you? Okay. Unfortunately don't think it's going to change. I think she has actually become attached to it.
That is very
And
unfortunate.
she has the nerve to make fun of my codenames.
Yes, she does. She's currently driving your friend May insane.
Oh no. Oh no.
She shows you, because at this moment you hear Enoch's message to you. Hey,
4 days.
it's been 4 days. Where are you?
Hey, it's been days. Your friend, I think, wants to kill me, but it's fine.
4 days. Okay. Time really does change depending on dimensions.
She shows you an image of Enoch drawing her murals on the wall.
Oh no. I don't even know if I could have prepared him for that. Oh, she's so bored.
You see her turn into Sabine and other people, and you just watch May put his head in his hands.
No. Oh no. I'm going to have to make it up to him. I don't know why he hasn't changed somebody out. But okay. Okay. I love her, but she's special. Why would you offer this to me?
Because this world stands at a crossroads. And I worry we will go down the wrong path.
Be my intention, I can tell you that.
I know.
You know that my morals have always worked both sides of the line, but
I know.
I can't control what happens to me if I don't succeed. And you know what that means.
I do. Unfortunately, that does mean keeping her alive.
Yeah. Who gave her those souls?
Was not me, and it was not Corvus. An outside force put those souls in her.
Where were they before she was born, then?
In limbo.
So they were out of reach.
Correct.
It just makes me question more how they knew to get them. But that's here nor there right now. I get. There's no catch. You're just offering this to me.
Correct. Because you won't be listening to me, you'll be listening to her.
So what type of power is it? So I'm aware of what I'm agreeing to, if I do.
You'll be connected to her, to the moon itself. One of them, anyway. I only have the purview over the one. And she can grant you extraordinary magic. Without the pesky little part of potentially exploding.
That is a bonus. That is a bonus.
If you'll have it.
I don't have much of a luxury to say no.
Oh, you
But
could.
even if I did,
you could very much say no. There are plenty of avenues, but none of them suit you.
Correct. As I was going to say is, even if I could say no, I don't think I would. I agree.
You feel yourself begin to grow brighter. Three weeks have passed.
Enoch's been down there for 3
Hey, there's no fucking way that Enoch would have been down there. She would have begged to go hang out with the brothel people, like, a weekend, just so she could have friends outside of him.
Can we adjust the custody agreement, please?
Please! I want to go back to Cat. Cat likes me, please! And I can hang out with the cool bitches. I don't even care anymore, please! I'm begging!
The airship sits about 20 miles off of Valtirian. They are in full Elvish airspace. Belle and Terrace, what have you done in this time?
Fucking A. Other than
I
getting
mean,
bugged
we've
by
just
Enoch
been-
every day.
We've just been traveling.
Yeah. Head in there. Can we pass through customs?
I mean, I guess in the meantime, while we're traveling, we'll have figured out Belle's makeup to make him a pretty private princess. And
No.
I guess we can do like some sparring since we've never done that before because Belle's always had Enoch to wail against.
Shooting
Aside
Belle.
from the pretty
I was gonna
pirate
say, you should have
princess,
Reagan too, so.
You do.
You could have sparred
They
with
don't-
him.
We don't count them. It's between us. It's bro bonding time.
Bro bonding. Perfect.
yeah, the sparring
We
makes
need to
sense,
talk to
but
females.
Belle's not going with that makeup.
Well, the pretty princess part was a joke.
Well,
No, it's
you
very
might have
serious.
tried it at one point.
We definitely
Correct.
tried it, but we tried it as a joke. You know, just like when you put on a VTuber cosplay. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
The programming sucks, man.
Yeah, it's a gateway drug. But yeah, we'll change your color a bit. We'll do it enough that it doesn't seem racist, and you know, maybe take some scars away, give you some new ones. Just little stuff that goes a long way.
And Belle will teach you about outright brawling.
Yeah,
Is,
that's enough.
is Enoch allowed out of the dungeon at some point, or no?
For about an hour a day.
Perfect. I get all the
Naughty
bitches
Enoch's
for an
are kept
hour
in
a
the
day.
dungeon.
And then gets dragged back down.
I'm a frat boy again!
It's one of those situations of like free-ranged farms where they only require you to to be called free range. They only have to be out for 5 minutes. That's Enoch.
I'm actually a cow. I'm a real cow. I'm a real boy!
Beep, beep, she's a sheep.
Cry. I probably know at least all of their names by this point, and I'm pretty good friends with at least a majority of the people at the brothel in 3 weeks. So
Absolutely.
I probably have a new little black book because they were nice enough to go get me one. It's probably bigger and a little bit fancier, but she just is like, I'm gonna lose my shit, please. I love you, ladies. Can you please give me something? I need something. I'm going to lose my shit.
Fucking Enoch's over here scratching her arms and shit.
I need it. I need it. I need it.
As Enoch goes back down into the safe house.
The dungeon.
Not a dungeon.
The dungeon.
It is not a dungeon.
Or it's a dungeon.
It's a dungeon for yeah.
As you go back down, you're starting to draw on the wall again. Because
he won't let me go on any other walls. So. Me.
And he's taking a nap. As you start to see
I hope that
little twinkling lights begin to appear all around you, like you're looking at the starry sky down there.
that's it. I'm finally lost it. Do I get to see the gods now? Am I finally going home to where I belong?
As you look up
In
and
the
you do
sky.
that, you see Cinder floating in front of you.
No, you're not going to see gods, but you can see me.
You're definitely not real.
Do I have
You
to
are
flash my
abs-
boobs?
Her outfit has changed a little bit. It now has a little bit of a lunar motif to it.
Which it did already, but it's
But
Yeah.
more,
more pronounced now.
Yep. And her skin shimmers with a bit of moonlight before fading to normal.
You're not gonna full on punch yourself in the face.
Enoch.
Because she's been having lots of delusions in the 3 weeks that she's been in this dungeon.
Don't hurt yourself.
Taking it. I know I take 5 points of damage because I need to turn Alex down because his pirouettes are loud. Yeah, because it's. Oh, yeah, it is 5 damage. Okay. No, this is real. Grabs her immediately. Oh, you're here! Grabbing her face.
Yeah.
Ah.
Some surprising things happened, but I'm here.
Just picks her up and hugs her and starts like kissing her face and her forehead. Oh my god.
How
Oh my
long-
god.
Okay,
Oh my god.
clearly I have been gone longer than I expected.
3 weeks. Where have you
Shit.
been?
It's
And
been 30
the,
minutes for you. Maybe an hour top
the
for
other
you,
guys
Cinder.
haven't showed up either.
Cinder's just like, you've been down here for 3 weeks?
No, well, no. I've been allowed free time, according to May, for an hour a day at the Siren's Caress. Those ladies and men are very polite and very
They're
nice.
fantastic, aren't they?
They're great.
They're great.
Yes, I have all of their names now. They're very nice. Where the fuck have you been?
I had a conversation with, Shiafra. I was in the middle of writing some letters, and she decided to call me. She's very nice.
She only like gave me a few words before, so I would imagine she's
I
nice.
figured she was nice. I mean, we wouldn't follow a nice, a mean goddess, but she's very nice. She showed me around.
What the
I
fuck?
felt like I was only gone for 30 minutes, but, well, within the first minute you'd said I was already 4 days, so...
I've been trying to get out of this fucking hellhole for weeks.
You
To
shouldn't
at
have been
least
you shouldn't have been kept down here this long anyways. She's going to actually walk over to May and just poke him in the cheek.
Ah,
I've been
Hey,
trying to
Doc.
tell him I need to get the pieces of the what's his fuck, and he won't let me leave.
Hey,
Yeah.
lazy,
what?
wake up.
Ah! What the fuck?
Hey.
Why are you here? How are you here? Enoch, I swear to
Once-
fuck, if you were doing a...
No, that's not Enoch, it's me.
Oh, fuck. Enoch, have you made me crazy? Enoch, I swear to God, if you've made me crazy.
Does this feel crazy? She just
Ah,
grabs
oh
her face.
my God. The hallucination is touching me. Oh, shit.
I mean, it's
It's
not a
good to see you
hallucination,
too,
stupid.
Just what a hallucination would say.
You know what hallucinations are. I've been talking to you, like, at least for 3 days about the difference between a hallucination and people actually being there. Anyway,
Damn.
regardless.
It's me. I'm here. Unexpectedly,
Why are
but
you
I'm here. Ah. A pretty moon goddess decided to give me a hand.
Oh, good. That's your purview, Enoch.
Why the fuck did you keep her for 3 weeks?
Because the Inquisitors are looking for her.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
No! I keep
should
trying to
have given-
tell her that.
I think he's full of shit.
No. No, he wouldn't make that up, Enoch. Normally they would have given up after a few days.
What can
Which
I say? My
means-
titties were just so impressive that they had to keep looking.
Which means they recognized your. I'm assuming she left a signature when she arrived.
Yeah, well,
Correct.
also, let's be honest. When do you get a 9-foot tall white furbolg wandering into the city, regardless of what gender they are?
No, that's true, but they would assume after 3 weeks they might have left, but they're still looking. They're looking for a reason, May.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I left her down here and have only allowed her a little bit of free reign back up in the building above. But that's because
But-
she was going to make me insane.
I'm sure that
And I
she
can't
already
lock her
did.
down here alone.
No.
I tried.
He
will give
tried.
I'm not surprised. I will give you a nice bonus.
Yes, that's... You literally see on one wall, it says, it has a check mark for how many zeros he wants as a race for this bullshit.
We will discuss that. Either way, my appearance here is a surprise even to me. So, this is unexpected. Do you have a, yeah,
He's looking at you,
just to
goes,
check.
weird. No trail.
Okay,
Looks over
that's
at
what I was
Enoch.
hoping. Still kind of there.
Oh, they said a few hours.
He's looking at you seriously because he's trying to not get too close to you before because when you keep changing
Weirded him
it,
out.
you keep turning into random people when he does that.
Me?
Uh-huh. I figure Enoch would
Oh.
turn to random people just to mess with him.
Oh,
as he's-
absolutely. The 3
yeah.
weeks she's been there, she's gone through everybody she knows. Except when she transformed into Nico, she got sad and was sad for a day.
Probably
She
did the same
did
thing- She probably did the same thing with Magnus, and she
Magnus.
got sad again.
Correct. Which is funny because she did it and then went and hung out with the ladies, so she felt a little bit better. Because at least she it was such a hard thing. I don't know if they'll ever forgive me. Because I mean, she definitely just was talking to them for at least a majority of
Oh,
the
yeah.
time, just
Yeah,
being friends.
He looks
It's like
at her.
it's like what happens when drunk girls meet each other in the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh my god, and they become instant best friends. Absolutely.
He looks at.
Yes.
He gets close. He goes, "You're gonna stay looking at you this time." What the fuck is that?
Because what?
He reaches. He moves around to your back, and he puts a hand out, and he pokes something that's on the rear lower part of your back on the left side.
It tickled. What was that?
So
Sin-
there's going to go around to take a look.
You,
What do we got?
you see very, very small, a very small black rose. And that is what we're calling it.
Are you shitting me? I've been tracked by the Black Rose?
I figure that is a
Fuck.
good stopping point
How?
until the new year, because I know Vinny is fading, and I figure this is a good
Yeah.
stop.
I'm mostly dead.
I know. That's why we're going to call it here. And I figure that was the perfect way to end that.
Yep.
So, Enoch has been
Oh,
fragged.
cliffhanger.
It was on my lower left.
Uh-huh.
Side?
The one part
Okay.
you really couldn't see.
Okay.
So she did catch something, just not a
Right.
disease.
I don't know how.
That's the question, isn't it?
Which means that they might be somewhere nearby. Eee.
Probably.
So, with that, Cinder now has her sorcerer levels back.
I do,
And
but you
once-
don't get to know what type yet.
So you are back to being sorcerer, not something different?
Yes, just a different type of sorcerer.
Gotcha.
Yep. Which we'll get
And
in a
then
few
he also
weeks.
gets to level up.
Mhm.
Yes.
Also means she has to take off some of the items.
Yep. We'll be redoing her character sheet.
Yep, all of it.
Well, we got time.
Yes, we do. And that is why we're going to do it. So I want to thank you all for coming with us on this journey this year. We're going to be doing this starting next year, probably second week of January. We'll play that part by ear depending on everyone's scheduling, but we're probably going to do a bi-weekly schedule and probably shift it to Sundays. But we're going to be tinkering with that over the next few weeks anyway. So thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate it. And as always, this is Project Valaris signing off. Bye, everyone.
Don't do school.
That is the saddest sounding one I think you've ever done, Benny.
I cannot disagree.